Concert Crew Podcast, we back again.
Yes, we in here. What's up?
We live, 1122 Studios. Shout out to Hennessy Kev. Shout out to Son of the 215. We in the house, man. Veterans Day 3.
Got another dope event.
Dope concert. Dope, a lot of dope artists is here,
Performances.
Man. Yeah, we great talk the performances. We great talk the Sun. We great talk to a lot of people involved, people behind the scenes, and all of that. But right now, we got a special guest, man. I want you to introduce yourself.
Yo.
Got a young lady right here.
What's up with it? It's your girl, Milani.
Milani.
Milani in real life, period.
That's dope.
Building.
What's
It's
up,
going down.
What's up, Milani? How you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
Yeah, you gotta talk in the microphone, Milani, so everybody can hear
I know
you.
how to talk in the mic.
Alright.
I'm good. How about you?
We
We
good.
chillin',
We
we
good.
chillin'.
We good. So you performing here tonight, right?
Yes, I'm one of the headliners.
Okay.
It's a good look. It's a good look.
So I'm gonna be putting on a good set for y'all tonight, providing the Milani experience.
So what's the Milani experience? What
so
is
the
that?
Milani experience is like just me setting the vibes, and taking you on an experience, telling my story. Start off slow, then pick it up, and then pick it up.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
now that you just said that, so what is a little bit of your story? It's a little preview. You're a little preview. Get in the mic so everybody can hear you.
So a little bit of my story will be, most importantly, like my single I just dropped. It's called Pretty and Ratchet. I feel like it's the epitome of me. That's what I talk about in my music. What I live, my life. I'm pretty.
Okay.
Pretty
I'm
and ratchet. Pretty
and
and
all of
ratchet.
that, yes. And I embody that. So I speak that in my music. And for the girl who is pretty and ratchet but might be ashamed, like, yeah, let me be inspiration today, sis.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what's
Yes.
up.
You
That's
from
a
Philly?
fact. I'm from Philly, 100%. You can't tell.
I'm just saying.
You can't
man.
tell?
Hey man, look, I don't want no problems. I just
Right.
I don't want no problems.
I'm
Pretty,
like, you
pretty
know
and
what?
ratchet. Pretty and ratchet. I don't want no
I'm
problems.
not
Yeah.
pretty and gangsta. I'm pretty and ratchet.
pretty and
I'm not
ratchet,
gonna
huh?
hurt you.
All right, so
What's up?
when did this
What's up?
movie journey, music journey start for you? When did you start doing music?
I went public on music 2 years ago.
Okay.
I met Son at the top of that.
Wow.
And that's so crazy. Here in this building, I pulled up to a hip hop since 1987 event, and he was here. He was one of the headliners, and in that moment when I met him, I'm like, oh my God, like I was so wow, like he was doing this thing, and he was so humble, and he showed me love from day one. Hence is why I'm here.
So you
today.
wasn't doing music before that?
No.
No music at all?
Nah, like I
Wow.
was getting out here, I had a little single, my number
Yeah.
one hit single, Expensive Smoke.
Oh, you said number one.
Number
hit single.
one,
I
It's
didn't
my
know that.
number
Okay,
one
no,
hit
no,
single.
I
That's
see
what's
that
up.
out
That's
there.
Yeah.
But I had that joint out and I was pushing it, and I was going everywhere performing that song, and then I met Son, and it's been
What's
Been
up?
on
So
ever since.
yeah.
So like, what's your sound for those who haven't heard your music yet?
I would say that my sound is sexy, hard, confident, cocky. Yeah.
So like a
all
little
of that.
Kim,
that talk.
I
Rhapsody.
don't kill
Are you-
anybody. You're never gonna hear me say I'm gonna kill anybody in my
That's
music.
what's up.
I'm not a killer. I'm a lover.
I don't want you to be.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
pretty.
yeah.
I throw that shit on.
We got enough of that
You
out in the
know,
world
shit
right
like
now.
But you
that.
can get ratchet. though.
But I
Yeah.
whatever. Yes,
What's up?
and I
What's
have
up?
no problem with it.
All
Yeah.
right, so is it a project coming? Is it a project coming?
Like I said, I just dropped Pretty and Ratchet. I dropped that joint a month ago. It is doing well. It's the biggest outcome. The video is out right now. Make sure y'all tap into
Okay.
that on my YouTube. Milani, Milini in real life. And that's on every platform that you can think of.
Okay.
YouTube, Instagram, TikTok,
Title.
Facebook, Tidal.
Okay.
Anywhere.
It's a good
So
look.
I just dropped the video. It's the biggest outcome that I ever had in my music history, period.
Wow.
So I would encourage y'all to tap into that.
Dope.
Yeah,
That's dope. That's
for sure.
dope. So this is social media era. So how can somebody tap into you follow you?
Follow me.
Give them YouTube. Give them
Look
all that.
go to my YouTube first, because that's where I need the most support. So find me on
Get them
YouTube,
views up.
Milani,
Yeah.
Milini in real life, and then all my links to all my social platforms will be in my about from
On-
here.
on your YouTube.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. I'm a TikTok star now or whatever. Period.
Talk
Yes.
that talk.
Yes.
Talk
Find
that
me to
talk.
talk that
Talk that
shit.
talk.
So anyway, yes, I'm a TikTok star now.
Yeah, TikTok
Follow me
star.
on TikTok. Milani in real life is a movement. Yeah.
All right, and and the Pretty and Ratchet, is it on streaming?
All
sites for people
streaming
to follow?
platforms. All streaming platforms.
That's dope.
What's up?
Yeah.
Yo,
Nice.
so we're in Philly. Like, what other female MCs that's in Philly that kind of get you going? You feel like
that kind of get me going
that's
from
like, yo,
Philly?
she's nice.
I gotta give it up to my gang first, Marseille, with 2 underscores.
Okay, check her out.
She's different than me. She provides a different vibe to me. Like, she's R&B.
Oh, that's dope.
So she gets me going all the time. Outside of her, I wanna not be corny and say somebody outside of my gang. So I'ma say another female rapper that I'm feeling outside of my gang from the Philly team. Dang, I gotta be cautious with this. I don't want to offend nobody.
I ain't offend nobody.
You
Come
sure?
on.
My opinion really matters. I'm trying to tell you. All right, let me see.
I got one that's pretty dope. I think out of Philly, Rocky.
Oh yeah, she the bomb. She get me go. She hard as no.
Yeah.
She get me going all the time. You know what? We gonna go with Rocky.
Rocky
That's
hard.
cool.
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at that. All right, so what can we expect next from you? Pretty and Ratchet out there. On all
I'm about to
streaming
drop a
platforms?
mixtape at the new year, and then I'm gonna follow up with a single with behind it.
What's it called?
A single.
Okay, a single.
A single
a
behind
single
it.
behind that.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm working on a mixtape right now, and that joint gonna be out by the new year.
All right. Hey, go check the YouTube. Go check her YouTube out. Go check Pretty and Ratchet single out. Go follow her.
Follow on YouTube,
subscribe
Instagram,
on YouTube,
all that.
All that. Anything else you want
plug
to say?
in.
Mama?
Make sure y'all tap into me on Glockaware Radio each and every Wednesday.
Shout out to Glockaware.
Only
Yeah,
in
for
the
real.
gang podcast, 7 to 8 p.m. Period. So on there, I come through with my inspirational quote each and every week, and we talk about real ratchet news. Like it be real, we report real news.
All right.
So tap into that.
Shout out to everybody at Glockaware.
Period.
Yo, so you and Son got anything working together?
We
Any
don't
songs?
got no project.
Yo, y'all gotta make something happen. Y'all gotta make a song or something
But
together.
that's like, and he became my good friend. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I support him, and he support my music.
He's a
and
very good brother.
He extends his platform to me.
Yeah.
Likewise, whenever he drop anything, he always comes to the gang. So I will take that over.
Right.
You know that. Like,
Yeah.
I would take that relationship over there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't pressed to, you know.
That's a good look.
Lonnie,
Yeah.
well, you
Yeah.
doing your thing.
For
you know what I'm
sure.
saying? You doing your
For
thing.
sure.
Y'all make sure y'all go support. Any last thing you want to say? Anything else?
Lastly,
Talk the
follow
talk,
me.
man.
But
Follow her,
nah,
follow her,
Yeah, get the
follow her.
Follow me on
Get
the
the
gram or
follows up.
whatever.
Pretty and Ratchet,
Pretty and
TikTok
Ratchet,
star.
TikTok
Oh,
star, all day.
All right, we appreciate you, Milani, man.
No
Come on the
worries,
Concert Crew
it's-
podcast. If y'all don't know her, y'all don't follow her,
Check
make
her
sure
out,
y'all go
yo.
check in on her, man.
Real. Tune
Veterans Day concert, man. Concert Crew podcast, we here.
Yeah,
Hey.
let's go.
Concert Crew podcast, man. We here, man.
Yes,
Veterans
yes,
Day
we back.
concert.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
And
Yes,
this
sir.
man right here, this is the man behind the scenes, man. A lot of these sounds you hear coming out of the 1122 studios, this man is responsible
sir.
Put some
for it.
respect
a
on
lot
his
of big
name.
name artists. We had
Real.
him on here maybe a year or two ago. We had him on this podcast, man. We got this man back. Man, welcome back to the Concert Crew podcast, my man, Hook Master Jaz, man.
Yo, what's good?
What's
It's good to
good,
be
man?
back. It's good to be back
Yo,
in the
this
building.
brother is
You know
like
what I'm
a
saying?
walking music almanac,
Yeah.
man. Like
Yeah,
if he ain't connected to it, he know about
know
it. Like,
everything.
this guy
That's
is,
correct.
I respect it, man.
I appreciate that. Appreciate that.
So Hook Master, man, I know you do a lot of the producing, executive producing, the engineering,
Yeah.
coming out of this
Yeah, a
studio.
lot, yeah.
Just for people that may not have heard you on the podcast before, just tell a little bit about the services that you provide to the music game.
So anything that has to do with the creation, the start and the finishing of a project, music-wise, I'm involved in. So I'm involved from the inception of the project, which is the production, engineering, arrangement, vocal arrangement, mixing, mastering, and songwriting. And sometimes I sing hooks on records as well.
Wow,
That's dope.
Wow.
You know, so it really just depends on but the number one thing is the management of an album, because a lot of times what's happening right now is we have a lot of artists who don't know how to finish an album, and that's where I come in. And so, you know, I've coming here to Philadelphia has been great because I've been able to assist and help people to put together a full-length project. So it's been great.
Yo, and it's like, honestly, like, I don't think most artists realize, like, you can have good songs, but if it's not cohesive and it sounds good together and blends, goes from one song to the next song, the album is just,
That is correct.
like, yo, there's so many projects that we heard that's like it sounds good, but it should have been maybe 12 tracks, or this track should have been in the last or the intro.
Yeah, the
Like,
problem we got
that's
right
very
now
important.
is there's no, there aren't really many engineers or arrangers. You know what I'm saying? There are no more Quincy Joneses anymore.
Yeah.
Right? So what we have a lot of times is we have engineers who don't know how to produce records, and then we have producers who are not even at the studio at the time of the inception of the project, so they're not even involved. They just send the beat over, and then the artists go in and record it, right? So, you know, there are no more Quincy Joneses, and that's what I want to add to the game. I want to bring, you know, that Quincy Jones level production and engineering in the box, the way that it used to be, but do it on Pro Tools and let people know that music is beautiful and it can be created in the box.
Now, Hookmaster, we was listening. We was listening to Sun's music, even Dutch music. And a lot of times we're saying like, man, this sound, like me and Sean even riding up here talking about like, yo, this sound is crisp, like the beats and this where everything's sounding is crisp. So
the
like
flow of it,
like it's distinctive, like it's different compared to like what people might call some independent artists. It sounds like choppy, it sounds rugged.
That's
like,
correct.
So
not
smooth.
like a good quality.
The quality is there with this project.
I will say this. So let's take Dutch's project, which was like a
the EP was crazy.
Yeah, like
Very
that, like
crazy.
the Projectile and Cognac. That was like a labor of love, and even with that, I never heard Dutch's music ever.
Wow.
You know, I never I didn't know anything about Major Figures until I met him. You know, I didn't know anything about it. You know what I mean? And you know, as I'm here, I'm learning more history, but I didn't know anything about that. So even when I met him, you know, I was able to listen to what he was doing and understand how I could be a force, not just as a producer, but more as a musical director to help him and assist him in finalizing the project in a reasonable amount of time. And what I wanted to do sound-wise was create an emotion out of the mixes, which is what. So even I did New Philly, the first New Philly for Sun and 215, right? And even with that record, Chantel Marie, who walked in here, the tall girl with the blonde hair, she just happened to be in there that day. I just met her.
Wow.
And I was like, well, look, do you sing? I said, well, look, you're going to sing this hook. Okay, you're going to get in there. You're going to do your thing. And I had a West Coast beat that I was trying to get placed. And I said, man, I'm just going to give this to Sun and let Sun rock over it. And then that's how it started. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I really intentionally had that for like more of a West Coast artist.
Wow.
And then I was like, you know, Sun could just flip over anything. And so Sun was like, well, let me know when you want to start. You know, so I was like, okay, all right. We had, and but the main thing is I really want to bring Young Guru. To me, was a great influence on baseline records and the sound and the emotion that was coming out of those records at the time. And I felt like me coming here to Philadelphia was, you know, and I didn't want to come here and be like, I have all this on my back. I just wanted to start from scratch, and that's why I came to 1122 to start from scratch.
That's dope, man. And you mentioned Young Guru, man. He's from Delaware, where we're from.
Yeah.
Man. So that's a great inspiration to have.
Yeah.
And now we recently just celebrated the 30th anniversary of Dr. Dre's album, The Chronic.
Yes.
And the main thing we talk about, check out that episode if you ain't heard that. But the main thing we talk about with The Chronic that we were talking about amongst each other is sonically
the
how
sound of it.
The album sounded compared to like before The Chronic and after The Chronic. How it changed the game.
It did.
The Sonics.
And I'll tell you something that's really crazy about that Chronic album that people don't know about.
What's that?
Is that there's a certain volume level of records, and the Chronic actually shot over the actual volume limit for records. So when the Chronic came out, Dr. Dre wanted and Jimmy Iovine wanted the levels to be above 0. So there's a decibel level that, like, by law you're supposed to have when you master your records, okay, for radio and different things like that. And they bumped it up past that. So every single time, they didn't have like the Spotify compression back then. They didn't have none of that. So as soon as Dr. Dre's records came on, it was always louder. Right?
That makes sense. I had that extra
always louder. And so Big Bass Gardner is the person who actually mastered the album, and so he made that level just an inch higher than the original, than everyone's record at the time. Damn. So as soon as his record played in the club, it just there was no mistaking like how crazy that was.
It's loud.
You know what I mean? And so that right there in a nutshell, just that little inch is really what gave the record staying power.
That's great. Yo, so speaking of the Chronic, what's your favorite song on that album? That's my go-to song.
Oof.
It's tough, ain't it?
Okay, that's tough, man.
Guess what I said though. Guess what
I said.
Let me ride.
Let me
ride. Yeah.
That's
no,
the way you that
with that George Clinton
that's
sample,
dope. You know what I'm saying?
But all that.
But it's like it's hard for me because like being from the West Coast.
Yeah, you San Diego.
Yeah. Right? So being from Dago, it's like So okay, this is an interesting thing about Dago, right? San Diego and Philadelphia have kind of a common duality.
What's that?
What's that?
I mean, so let me explain. Like, so we're little brothers to Los Angeles. Mm-hmm. It's the same as the way that Philly is little brothers to New York.
Okay.
Right?
I can see that.
Philly don't rock with New York like that. Politically, they do. But Philly is more, Philly is its own language, its own, you know what I'm saying? And so, when I came to Philadelphia for the first time, I realized that Philadelphia and New York are worlds apart. They have their own lingo, and that same thing for San Diego and LA. San Diego is its own kingdom with its own language, its own, its own vibe, its own music. And we rock with LA when it's time to do some politic business, but San Diego is its own castle,
Oh, okay. Now, just tell us a little about you're from San Diego, but you now live in Mexico.
Yes, I do. Okay, so
and you're in Philly recording people all the time.
Okay,
how does that work?
So I'm a man out of time. I've always talked to people about that, and even though I own a recording studio in San Diego, I realized that I was going to lose money by being in my studio because everybody was keep knocking on the door asking for me. I need engineers to be working for me.
Gotcha.
And how can I do that when I'm in the studio every single day, all day? Right. So I travel the country as an engineer to a whole bunch of different cities, and I work with a whole bunch of different artists. But Philadelphia was really special, and it was odd how I got here because I got here through Delaware.
Really?
I was actually in Dover, Delaware.
Wow. The capital of Delaware.
I was in Dover, Delaware, right? And I said, and one of my guys,
How'd you end up in Dover, though?
Huh?
How'd you end up in Dover?
Yeah, well, in the military. So my girl at the time, she was working on Dover Air Force Base.
Air Force Base.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right. So what happened was I was there. And then my boy Tariq called me and said, "Hey, man, I'm in D.C. I want to meet with you." I said, "Well, look, let's find a midway point." So the Wilmington situation came up. So what I did was I got on the phone. And I had two choices. I had Castro from Third World, and I had James Bailey.
I know about Third World.
Yeah, right. So it was either Castro from Third World or it was James Bailey from Red Room. I called both those numbers, like one back to back. It just so happened that Castro did not hit me back at that time.
Wow.
And I got the call from James. And then James was like, "Bro, I do my research." He was like, "Who are you?" He's like, "Why are you here?" You know what I'm saying? It's like, "What's going on?" You know what I'm saying? And so I went to go meet with him, and the first thing he said, "This right here, I think is just, I know I like to shake things up." So he said, "Look, I don't know what you're doing right now, but I said I would like for you, I would like to take you to Philly right now with me." So we drove from Delaware to Philly. First day I met him, we drove up here to this studio 6 years ago.
Wow.
And so we made a gentleman's agreement that I would come here every month. And so I've been right, and this was before this was 1122. This was Art Theory. This was a different studio before Kevin got here.
Wow.
And
you've been here ever since.
I've been coming every single month ever since.
Wow.
Right?
How long ago was that again?
2016.
Oh.
Wow.
Years.
Yeah, 2016. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, 2016.
You've been putting in work.
Putting a lot of work.
You've been putting in work.
Yeah.
And so the interesting thing is when Kevin got here probably about 2 years later. And that's when I met Miwi. Miwi was one of the first artists that I met from Delaware. You know, and they came up here in Poindexter and I think HD. They came and I worked with them on classical conditioning.
Wow, that's dope.
And you know, it spiraled from there, and over time the industry people started coming. Ness, I got a project with Ness.
Yeah.
We got a song called Medusa that's actually out right now. The video is out.
I heard that.
But we have been holding on to Medusa for like 4 years.
Really?
You know, yeah, because it wasn't the right time to release it. You know, we went out to Miami, shot the video.
You got a track for 4 years. You just kept on talking.
We just sat on it, but right now, you know, I don't know if you know, but Ness is. He owned one right now, right?
He
owned one.
Outside the Meek joint, joint.
Right. So now it's time to release all that old stuff. So we recorded the record, and then we flew out to Miami to shoot the video, and it was super crazy. But yeah, so Ness, and then it was actually great meeting everybody from State Property. But I met everybody individually on their own terms.
Nice.
Yeah.
So right now I'm working with PD on Crack File 6.
Nice.
And you know, that's an individual project outside of all the other stuff I'm doing. So I'm calling him and he's like, okay, what's going on with the studio? Like we talking, you know, and then I did 2 projects with Free. So we got the We Don't Love 'Em joint that just came out with Free and PD. I recorded I recorded that record too. And then Lil Stereo, I recorded that record with Shaheem.
Yo, that's hard.
Yeah,
Shaheem PD. That was on that was on Dutch.
Shaheem PD
and Dutch, right? That shit was crazy. That beat was crazy. Everything that joint was crazy.
But we did all of that here. You know what I'm saying? And then also I got records right now with Young Chris. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Records in the tuck that ain't nobody ever heard. I'm in the studio with Beans and Free.
Right.
Okay. I've worked with Beans before. I worked with Free before. The last time they came to the studio, they all were here. Some of them were tired, sleep, whatever. But I still recorded the record with them, So I had that on the tuck. Then you got to remember, I have publishing with them through Rock Boys. So that's from our San Diego team. So our San Diego team actually produced Rock Boys for them.
That independent album they dropped.
That is correct, through Koch. You know what I'm saying?
I remember when that came out.
Yeah, through
Koch. That was a real album. I thought it was like put together stuff.
It was a real album. And on top of that, the people who executive produced was Sickness.net, which is a San Diego local company through us.
Really?
Yes, through us. Yeah.
Wow.
So Sickness is actually in our that's San Diego.
Wow.
Right. So that's Nemo. So that's San Diego. That's our region. So it was crazy sitting in the studio with them. First, playing the record. They didn't remember that I had even recorded it or mixed it. So I played the record and Free comes on and Free was like, yo, what the hell is this? I don't even know what's going on. But it felt like Baseline Records at that time. It felt like it was great for them to be able to hear something that even they were surprised by. And then I was like, I said, y'all don't even know, but I said, we already got records together. I said, pull up Rock Boys.
And they ain't even know that you was behind it.
That's crazy.
Wow. And what makes it even crazier is, like I said, all of this was done. Rock Boys was recorded at the Batcave, which is a mirror of Batcave, which is legend here.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a kind of a.
So as a producer, describe Freeway and Beans in the studio.
Okay. So Freeway, in my opinion, is, and this is just my opinion, is he is very, very passionate about the lyrics he writes. Mm-hmm. So he be shaking his head. And he rhyming to himself the majority of the time. And when he ready to go in, he ready to knock out the whole joint.
Right.
Yeah.
And also too, I realized when I listened to Free, because here's the funny part, I never heard any of Freeway's music before these times. So I never. So you know what's so funny? This is a funny story. There's a song called it's called Flip Side.
Flip Side.
Flip Side.
Right. So Flip Side. Right. So I had never. So the only way I heard Flip Side was You Got Served. Okay. So and You Got Served.
You
know, it's on the movie, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it's Marquez Houston. And Omarion. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, you know. So when he contacted me. When I heard the song, when PD played the song for me, I was like, wow, this is you guys? I had no idea. So that just shows how removed I am politically from these artists in general. I'm highly removed from these artists in general.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So working with them, the only real idea I had to work with them on was really Young Guru, because I understand his process. Yeah. Not necessarily the artist, but I understand his process and what he does. So every artist is different. Now I will tell you with Beans could take all day for one record. If he want to sit there and go to sleep, that's what he's going to do. But guess what? When it's time to go, he's going to come in, lay a certain amount down. He's going to go to sleep. He's going to go back to sleep. Right. He's going to wake up. That's crazy. And that's the crazy thing about the old days. You know, I realized that back in those days, he would spend a lot of time in the studio. He's sleeping there. That was the way he would work on record. Yeah, he spent all day, all night, and
I heard a story about him when he recorded Nothing Like It, something like that. He was like sleep and just woke up in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
and the beat was just playing, and he did Nothing Like It, the Kanye beat.
In his mind, he's dreaming of this beat, and he's listening to it even sleep. He'll wake up and be ready to just knock out a certain part.
Yo, so you know, for artists that write their rhymes, and you have some artists who don't write their rhymes.
Yeah,
when you're in the studio with these guys who just thinking of stuff in the head, does it bother you? Like,
no, because as an engineer, you can't be biased to a person's process. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if you want to gargle on the computer.
Right.
It's not my job to be biased to their process. It's my job to enhance their process.
Right.
And if I see something that I feel can work or make their sound better, it's my job to be focused on that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that makes sense. Now we hear for Son, Veterans Day. Describe Son as an artist, man.
So Son, look, man, Son is more than an artist. I think Son is a catalyst. You know,
I like it.
Son is a catalyst. I've been very clear. You know, he is, in my opinion, the Nas of Philadelphia. And
that's major.
He is the Nas of Philadelphia, and the reason why I say that is because he understands how to tell Philly's story. And he understands how the emotion and everything that comes from Philadelphia, he understands how to tell that story. Nas was pivotal in telling stories about New York.
Right.
And I think that, you know, Son of 215 has that on his back. I mean, he carries that on his back.
That's heavy praise.
On every record that he cuts. You know what I'm saying? He feels like he is the ambassador of Philadelphia, and he is.
Man, musically, I'm going to tell y'all one thing. Musically, y'all got something nice going, man. The sound, it's distinctive. It's
the beats, everything.
The beats is hard.
Nah, man.
We were talking about, we like, man, these beats is crazy.
Look, I mean,
crazy.
He's you know, but this is all his vision, and you know, I watched him from the very beginning, and he's learned how to take his artistry, inspire other people to do better with their artistry, and he bigs up people. He's very loyal to all the people that he's rocking with, and the artists that he's rocking with. He's loyal to everyone.
He's also very humble too. From what he's always showing love,
because in his mind, everybody shares.
Yeah,
you know, everybody shares, and that's where he's at with it. So I have a lot of respect for him for that.
Now, Hookmaster, you know, we gonna keep it moving. We know it's a lot going on today, but you mentioned some of the projects. You said PD Crack. Run down some of them projects you got coming up.
Okay, so if you guys want to take a look at some of them are already out. That's Lil Stereo,
crazy,
Shaheem, Petey, and Dutch. There's also Dutch's entire album called Projectiles and Cognac,
Definitely
which is out right now. You'll hear Dutch like you've never heard him before. That also includes Numbers.
Numbers is crazy.
You know, right now that's at 3 million, I think. 3 million streams. That's Conway and Dutch. Yep. Then we also have Velcro and Real Squad 215. The album is out. Rockstar, go get that. That album is out. Then we got Petey and Freeway. Well, We Don't Love Them.
That single's crazy.
Single crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's out right now. What else? That's man, so much stuff going on.
Son's joint.
Son, New Philly, which is our magnum opus right there. If you want to check that out, check out New Philly. That's one of our major records. And then Veterans Day Volume 2. Please do not skip that. Okay, please don't skip that. Veterans 2, and right now Veterans 3 on the way. Veterans Day 3 on the way. VD2 and VD3. If you guys ain't got nothing to do, please go grab that. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
And also many more artists on the way. It's so many artists. And then
PD Crack Files.
So right now, also rest in peace Ant Live.
Rest in peace.
Ant Live was the person who actually created Crack Files, and PD just happened to run into it. And PD ran into the first Crack Files and was like, "Yo, who put this together?" And then ran into Ant Live.
That's crazy.
And that's how Volume 1 came about.
Really? I didn't know that. Rest in peace.
So he came to Ant Live for every other volume after that. Wow. So right before Ant Live passed, he is in the studio with us working on Crack Files Volume 6.
Yeah. Wow. Rest in peace to Ant Live. Yeah, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was in the studio with us. So, he didn't care what was going on. He said, "Look, I'm coming to the studio."
Yeah.
Peter was like, "Man, he's sick right now." He said, "Man, he's coming though." But it was like, he said, "Man, look, I want to be a part of this. I want to be in here as long as I can." And I really, it's my heart goes out to him and his family. My condolences to his family.
Absolutely.
But yeah, but Crack Files 6, we just got to wrap a bow around the ends, and that'll be a good tribute to Ant Live.
Oh man, Hookmaster, you the man. We could talk to you forever.
We'll be here forever.
How can somebody follow you? Somebody, if they want to get with you, they want to get with you about music projects. How can they follow you? All that.
The best way to follow me, just hit my website at hookmaster.net. That's all you got to do. Also, Instagram is Hookmaster Jaz with 1 Z. Hookmaster Jaz, all one word. And either one of those channels, you can hit me.
Yo, this guy's the man right here, yo. I'm talking about, he's like a music almanac. Yeah. As I'm talking to him, I'm like, hold on. Stop talking. We got to record some of this stuff, man. This stuff is too good,
We got to do a documentary.
We got to do something, man.
That'll be a documentary,
this brother, man, he's music. He's music. It's not a rap music. It's not a genre. He's just music, man. Keep doing what you're doing, brother.
I appreciate it. We ain't talked about the other cities yet. We just dealing with Philly right now.
That's just Philly, man.
That's just Philly.
He live in Mexico, man. This guy's all over the place.
We everywhere.
Yo, Master Jaz, you keep doing your thing, man.
Absolutely.
Veterans Day concert, man. Concert Crew podcast, man. One love, brother. One love.
One love. Let's do it. Peace.
Concert Crew, we here again.
Yes.
We got another lovely lady with us. She just hit the stage not too long ago. We want to welcome to the Concert Crew podcast live Veterans Day concert, Pearline B.
Hey.
What's up? How you feeling?
I'm good, feeling great. How are you?
Got beautiful energy with you. I say that right away.
We can feel your aura.
Yeah.
Good people.
I always think that you should come into an atmosphere and leave it better than when you came in.
That's dope. I
always try to give that kind of like brightness.
I like that.
Jazz hands.
So like, who is Pearline B? Like, tell us.
Pearline B is a complicated young lady. She's been through some things, but she doesn't let it show on her face.
Wow.
And she likes to spread as much love, as much hope, as much light as she possibly can to as many people as she can.
So just like an alter ego of yourself, or that like you're real? Not to give up your whole government, nothing like that.
No.
But.
Pearline is my actual name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, people always think that. They're like, where do you get Pearline from? I'm like, my grandmother.
It's like Beyonce, Sasha Fierce. They have the...
No, Pearline is real.
Oh, yeah, that's dope.
Because I felt like it was unique enough.
Yeah,
so I was like,
it is. It's a different name.
I thought I was going to come up with like a name, but I was just like, and then my mom tells me like the story of where my name is from. So I'm like, it's from my grandmother, and I'm named after both of my grandmothers. So I was like, you know what? It's rich. I'm going to lead it. I'm going to keep on the legacy. So.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Keep it going.
So your music, Pearline B's music sound, what is that?
So it's a little level to it. It's more sultry.
Okay.
And a little bit R&B, dash of gospel.
Okay.
It's like jambalaya. You know, I never really had jambalaya. It's like, no, I'm playing, I did. But it's like jambalaya, different flavors, but then it comes together and it's like, okay, I love that.
What's up? That's good. So like what artists inspire you?
So it's different ones because I also studied opera.
Nice.
So I studied opera in college. Nice. So Leontine Price is like my opera. Yeah. R&B, I'll say Jill Scott, Sun Girl Tonight. Yeah. So
that makes sense.
Yeah. That makes sense, right?
Why not?
Yeah, why not? For gospel, I'll say CeCe Winans.
Okay.
And I would say like I like the lyricism of like Tupac, and I listen to like Lecrae, so stuff like that.
Lecrae dope.
Beethoven, stuff like. So it's like different. Like it's like people like, hold on, how you like this?
It's a big melting pot of stuff.
If you go in my car, you're gonna be like, what is she listening to today? Like
it depends on the day and the vibe.
It depends on the vibe. Like you just don't know. You might get in there and be like, oh, she rocking Beethoven today.
Yeah. Yo, so you said opera. Like, what's one misconception that people don't realize about opera? Like they're really good singers and they can hit high notes and I don't think opera gets a lot of praise as it should. I mean, I'd say I like opera, but when I do watch
as he gives it credit, he takes a shot at it.
No, I'm just saying, but it's like my cup of tea. So I definitely get it.
Like when they're singing and performing, like that's pretty dope.
So it's like opera is used in more different genres than people know.
Yeah.
Like Jill Scott uses opera. And people don't really use it. When she does and He Loves Me, she go, ooh.
Yeah, that's definitely. I know what you're talking about.
That's opera.
That's definitely opera.
And like when I go to see opera too as well, a lot of them do not use microphones. That's purely
that's
their
all
voice.
The voice. Yeah.
Right. So a lot of them is because and how they actually construct opera houses is so from the stage you can hear everything coming out. So a lot of them is just off the strength of their own voice. So it takes a lot of discipline. A lot of discipline.
I think Beyonce's Halo was kind of opera-ish.
I can see your halo, halo. That was more. It could be. It does teach you how to go in that high voice.
That was just high octave.
It was just a high octave.
Okay.
You just got very good range.
Like, just turn it up.
Okay, I got you. So what song did you perform?
I did He Loves Me by Jill Scott.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then I did my original song, Luminous, off of my album called Silent Relief, which is available everywhere.
All digital platforms?
All digital platforms.
Silent Relief?
Silence Relief.
Silent Relief.
Because these are songs that I created in my silence, which also gives me relief.
Yeah. Silent Relief. I like that. I like that combination. That's an interesting combination.
Yeah.
Silent Relief.
Because I talk a lot. Yeah. So therefore, when I'm quiet, it was just like these when the songs came into me. I was like, be still, be quiet. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, I'm just like, oh. Like, let me just like write this down. And it also has a music video to it as well. So that's on my YouTube.
It's on the YouTube?
So, check that out. Check me out.
How did you connect with Son in this whole 1122 and the whole movement? How did you
this is family. This is family. So Son of the 215, I knew him from, actually did like radio and cop podcasting. And I knew him by interviewing through On Air with Sir. So I met him through that. And then we just stay connected throughout that.
Oh.
And with 1122, actually, I recorded my album here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
So I recorded my album here. Hennessy Kevin. I did win an R&B challenge one time. And I won a chance to sing at the OVO Fest in Canada.
Nice.
So that was
dope.
That's
dope.
Instead of 215 was there, the artist was there. It was just like a Philly connection there.
That's crazy.
It was really good. And I opened up the show there too. I think that's my thing now. I guess I'm opening up shows. I don't know.
That's dope.
Thank you.
That's dope. So where you want to take this, Pearline B?
So I want to take it as far as I can, as large as I can. Because I feel like I have a voice that more people need to hear. Right. Not to sound cocky or anything like that, but when you know what God gave you, you know what God gave you.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm humble with it, but I'm also confident in it.
Right.
So I feel like I can take this to as many platforms as I can. I'm trying to reach it as high as I can take it. And I'm just blessed to have this love of music because music gave me freedom at the end of the day.
Nice. So you mentioned the YouTube, you mentioned your single. How can people give the people the information to follow that, subscribe to that, all of that information?
Oh, so I like to call it Stalk My Life.
Stalk her life.
Because that's what social media is. It really is giving people permission to stalk your life.
Stalk her life.
Give
them the information to stalk your life.
There you go. Okay, don't take that. Copyright it.
Put that on a t-shirt tomorrow.
That on a t-shirt. That's my same verse. Okay. So you can follow me on Instagram, the Pearline B, TheePearlineb, or my website, pearlineb.com, too, as well. We can find everything, my YouTube, my Twitter, TikTok-y, everything.
Yeah.
That's my niece. She goes, it's TikTok-y. I'm like, okay.
Everybody's on TikTok nowadays. Like,
you know what? And that's funny because I was on there before. It was for a while. Yeah. And then, when it first started, and I was like, nobody on here.
Right.
And I went off.
Yeah.
And I should have stayed on.
Yeah. Yo, TikTok is where it's at nowadays. That's what everybody's talking about.
It is.
So TikTok. Instagram information. Single out right now.
Single out right now. Album out right now. Silent Relief available everywhere. Please go get it. Download it 5-10 times. Thank you. And I appreciate that.
All right, man. Y'all make sure y'all go show Pearline B some love, man. Concert Crew.
Hey.
Concert Crew podcast. We back.
Yes.
Veterans Day concert. We here with another young lady. She just blessed the stage, man. Welcome to the Concert Crew podcast. Narai.
Yes. Thank y'all so much for having me. How y'all doing?
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing amazing.
I like the energy. I like the energy already. Got a great vibe. Great personality.
Thank you.
Smiling. Looking good. All right. So how was it hitting the stage?
It felt amazing. The energy was crazy, and I don't know. I just feel blessed, honestly. Like, we in here. Shout out to Sunna 215. Thank y'all for having me. Yeah. I'm just blessed, honestly.
So how did you connect with Sun 1122? How did that connect?
So I actually met Hennessy Kev.
Shout out to Hennessy Kev
at Bluebrook. It was a industry night. They had a couple label executives come out. It was an event, so I performed there, and that's when I met him. And ever since then, we've been locked in. So that's how I kind of was able to meet everybody that I've been working with here so far.
Dope. Hennessy Kev, good people right there.
Shout out to you, Hennessy Kev.
So what's your sound for those who don't know your music?
Yeah, so I would say my sound, I have a mixture of things going on, but I am an R&B singer. But, I like to sing over trap beats. I like to sing sometimes I sing over acoustic beats. It just depends on the vibe. It depends on the day. Yeah. But mostly my sound is like R&B style, but it's just got a little edge to it,
Okay.
Yo, so how'd you start singing over trap beats? How did that happen?
Honestly, so I love just the soul music, and I'm an old soul. I have that type of vibe, but I also love to just listen to the hip hop music and everything. And when I became an artist, I wanted to be able to be true to myself, and I really feel like I resonate with both. So it's I kind of just put them together, and I kind of created my own lane. So I feel good where I'm at.
So when did you start recording music?
So I recorded my very first song in 2020. So I've only been doing that for 2 years.
COVID year. This is COVID year.
Yes, COVID year. It was very awkward starting out. My very first show was actually, it was called Too Hot Radio. It's kind of similar to South by Southwest.
Oh, okay.
And so they usually do kind of a big event, but since that was a COVID year, they were really only doing the show in a room like this.
Was it virtual or?
Yeah, it was virtual.
Oh, wow.
So everyone who saw it was kind of online. So it was only a couple people in the room.
Oh,
so it was a little bit awkward starting out.
It sounds
now,
awkward.
the crowds are getting a little bit bigger, and I'm blessed.
So what made you take that step in 2020 to do that at that point?
Well, I've always wanted to be an artist. I didn't really know how to start, what to do, and everything. But once I kind of just figured out that I can kind of just move at my own pace, do my own thing, once I started writing and kind of just mixing around everything, I was able to create what y'all saw today.
That's dope. So for your songs, do you write them yourself or?
I do.
Okay,
Every
that's good.
single one.
That's big.
That's
Songwriting's
major,
a big.
Yes.
That's important right there.
That's very major. Writing your own songs.
Thank
Could
you.
you see yourself writing for others?
Absolutely. I have some songs right now if y'all want them. For sure.
Yeah, that's money right there.
Yeah.
Sometimes it ain't always about being in the front. Sometimes that background.
Yeah.
Being in the background, that's where the money's at too. So where do you want to take it? 2020 you started. Where do you see this going?
I see this going to the moon. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Yes, my favorite artist is Beyonce. So I've been told not to toot my own horn or anything, but I've definitely been told that I kind of remind people of her. So hopefully I can kind of make my way up there.
Right.
I'm definitely I know I have to take my time and deserve to be there, but I definitely feel like I'm on my way for sure. I'm excited.
One thing we learned from Beyonce's album this year is that she takes every part of her music serious.
The Beehive is real.
Every little the Beehive is real. Yeah. But every little sound, every little part, every little it's important to the overall big picture of the song.
Yeah, because she's a Virgo and they are about it. They are about their business.
And you could tell, just listening to her music, you could tell it's all the little particular things she like takes very serious.
Definitely.
So that is people telling you that's high compliments.
I know.
Right there.
Y'all don't even know how that make me feel. and it means even more because they say it before I even say that that's my inspiration. So that's how you know that you like on the right path. Like that's how I know.
Right.
So it feels really good.
Now, when you first heard her latest album, did you like it? Because there was some backlash. Some people liked it, some people hated it.
Yeah, I didn't hate it. I thought it was different. I thought it was more so like the nightclub vibe, like the Vogue type.
Right.
But I like it.
I thought it was
like
different.
It a lot.
I thought it was different.
I
thought it was differently good. I liked it. Like,
me
I was
too.
so sick of hearing the same stuff.
That's what I'm
it
saying.
was like
they
refreshing
can't
to me.
expect for her to keep coming out with the same stuff.
It was
So
refreshing.
like,
I was in Target the other day and it was playing "You Won't Break My Soul."
Yeah.
Like I was like,
That's a hit.
that's definitely a hit.
Superstar.
Yeah.
Popping.
Yeah, she got Cuff It, man. She got joints on there.
Yeah.
Yes, church
Thick,
girl.
my joint. Church girl, and she got joints
All
on
of
there. She
them.
got joints on there. I ain't even gonna hold you.
For sure.
So, I don't normally ask this, but you got a beautiful voice. You just hit the stage, but can you give the concert
Just
crew
a
listeners
little sample.
acapella?
A little sample.
A little sample.
I sure can.
And you can sing whatever you want, too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to just sing my song. I got to promote myself.
Promote yourself.
So,
That's what I want to hear.
This is my song called Oh No Feelings. And I was in my feelings when I wrote it, but don't judge me, okay?
Okay.
And yeah, so this is how it goes. Don't show no one too much cause they won't appreciate you. They'll tell you that they love you, then they'll go and break you. Hold on to all you love, don't let nobody take you. So, I've gotta get up out of those. I don't want to let them show. Trying not to just explode. I don't want to let them know I got feelings creeping up, oh no. Try not to let emotions take control. Cause the people that take advantage of your precious soul. Oh no.
Oh, you different.
That was dope.
Oh, you
that
different. Oh, you different. Oh, you different. You ain't doing the normal stuff. Okay, I like it. I like it. Once I heard the first little vocal, that's how she coming different.
Yeah.
You sing it.
That was dope.
I got the singing soul, but I got a little edge to it.
Yeah, you
I got
sing
the
it.
trap piece going on. Yeah.
I respect it.
Mess with me. It's Narai. ITZNARAI. All platforms. Make sure y'all follow me.
I was about to say, give them that. Do you have any music that's available on streaming or people can go check out YouTube?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I actually have 9 songs out right now. I have an EP that came out last year, 2021. It's called It's Narai, which is also my social media tag, which is also my website tag. So, that's kind of my brand. It's Narai, ITZNARAI. And, I have 6 songs on there. And then before my EP, I dropped 2 songs. My very first song is called After Hours. The second song is called Hey Yo. I produced. My whole EP was produced by Jay Styles of Blackstreet, so I'm gonna give a shout out to you, Jay Styles, because you hooked me up. You feel me?
Dope.
And I want to definitely give a shout out to Hook Master Jaz too, because he
Master Jaz, that's our guy right there.
The Party. That was my very last single that has been going crazy right now, and then the next 2 singles that's coming out soon in January. I'm excited.
2023 about to be crazy.
I'm excited that you excited.
I'm so excited.
Hook Master Jaz said he excited back there. That's dope, man. That's dope. Y'all make sure y'all go follow this young lady, man, on her journey. Go support all her songs.
Real. Follow
her.
Subscribe.
One more time. It's Narai.
It's Narai. ITZ.
It's Narai. Anything else you want to say to the people, Narai?
I just want to say thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all so much for listening. Please rock with me. I'm trying to take this to the moon. You feel me? So jump on this journey with me.
All right, y'all make sure y'all go support Narai, man. Concert crew. Veterans Day. We here.
Let's get it.
Concert Crew Podcast, we here. Veterans Day concert.
Yes,
we here with my man BookWorm, man. Welcome to the Concert Crew Podcast. He was just on the stage, man. How was it?
It was good. I'm on fire right now, brother. I'm on fire right now.
Smiling, man. Like you had a great time, man. But the vibe's good.
It's great. Yeah, it was great. Like it's a build up for me, man. Like I go through a lot of things throughout the week, and then like this Friday, just be able to let go.
Let it go.
Everything, man. Yeah. So
how would you describe your performance? Like you performing? What's the feeling you get?
like a beast.
Beast
Beast
mode.
mode.
Beast mode. Marshawn Lynch over here.
Beast mode.
It's like destroyed.
Yeah. That's it. Destroyed. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it, man. That's how I gotta go up every time. Just beast mode.
Yeah.
Who else gonna do it like this?
It's only
How
right.
important is performing?
Very important. I've been performing, man. I've been performing as long as I can remember. Literally since I was young, man. So like to come out here and do this, I started off like in a drill team or whatever. So it's a different kind of performance. So like this is still kind of fairly new, but like I love it. It's the best part of being a musician, man. Performing is the best part. Being in the studio is all right. The performance is what it is. That's where it's at for me.
Yo,
Yeah.
I be telling people like it's nothing like a live performance. To see your favorite artist perform your song, it ain't like you watching the video. You know how you hearing the song, to see you actually, see some like one of your favorite artists doing a song live is dope,
exactly.
man. It's like real. You know what
Exactly. I mean? Yeah, you get them real emotion. You get all of it. You get
Sean got a big problem today with a lot of the new artists. He say their performance, they not really putting nothing into it.
They don't got it, man. They don't got it.
Because it's more because everybody a lot of studio artists. They're more studio artists and it's more internet.
Yeah.
It's more internet. Not really people not really coming out and stuff like that. Versus like me versus me like I watch the old hits like Jay-Z's and like before the KRS-Ones and stuff like that, bro. So like I'm more on like I want to be on stage than in the camera, bro. Like I got more performance videos than I got music videos. So they like I need music videos, but I got so many performance videos. I'd rather you come out and see me perform because that's better than anything.
That's dope, man.
Right, that's dope. So BookWorm, how would you describe your musical style?
I say it's like the Kendricks, the IDs. We all fit in the same category.
Those some nice people to be in the category.
Everybody told me that, so I'm gonna just take that. Everybody told me that, so I'm gonna just take that. I say honestly, I started because of Lil Wayne, but like I started molding how I wanted to speak and things like that from Kendrick Lamar and stuff like that. And then JID just came out of nowhere, and then we all just fit that same
JID's a
category.
problem.
Yeah, bro, he's
so
a
dope.
freaking problem.
So
I'm
dope.
like, they don't want me and JID on the song, bro, because like that'd be crazy. Me and JID on the song, it'd be ridiculous.
You gotta make that happen.
Yo, so I'm gonna put you on the spot real quick now, because since you said those big comparisons, man, I need to hear acapella or something, man. Something.
Just a little sample.
Just a little something now.
All right. Oh man, you
What
put
you
me on
got?
the spot. I'm thinking about the damn verses on the damn songs. Hey, get your brittle, get ready to pistol. Never fiddle, just urban your dribble and watch that game wiggle. Never scribble, key to the middle. Stay off the ripples, never fugazi. Oh, you crazy, kiss the skittles. Ready for war, homie, pick your side. Don't decide on people who resist the odds. If you lose, don't you cry. Always try, make a legacy, better be forever. Don't die, boy. All right, I got you there.
I got you.
Yo, so BookWorm, how'd you come up with the name BookWorm? I mean, what's the origin of that?
I got the name in kindergarten. I was doing a 100 book challenge. My uncles came in the house.
Challenge?
Yeah, kindergarten.
Oh,
So, I got this memory. I just got this memory, and I remember going to the principal office all the time and like seeing the Harry Potter owl. They used to have that on top of the ceiling at the kindergarten. So I remember seeing the owl and I remember medals. I'm trying to think, why do I remember all these freaking medals? It's because of the 100 book challenge. My uncles gave me the name. They came in the house and they saw me reading. It's BookWorm. They just called me BookWorm ever since then. So the name stuck. So I'm probably like one of the only artists that never had to change the name or whatnot. So like the only thing about it is BookWorm. BookWorm is a trademark name. Like that's a name.
Yeah.
So to maneuver around that, I put it into numbers. So now it's 369K W0RM.
Oh.
So that's what it is now.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope.
Okay. Outside the box. I like it. So do you have any music people could check out?
I have a whole catalog. Everything. Just look up BookWorm. I have music all the way back to 2015 up to now.
Is it YouTube, streaming? Like where can they
YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, Desert.
You want Tidal?
Just go to BookWorm.
Just type in BookWorm.
All right. What's the latest thing in music you put out?
The latest I have is Turn the Tide. I have Run It Up, Ragnarok.
Oh, you working?
I got a song with me and Jazzy. I ain't even dropped yet. It's called Big Bucks. That joint is smash.
Okay.
Yo, that song got this saxophone in it. It reminded me of the Cosby Show, so I had to grab that joint. So I'm like, yeah.
Master Jaz is everywhere.
Yeah, Master Jaz. Master Jaz.
He's everywhere.
Like yeah. If you ain't get with Master Jaz, you ain't get nowhere yet, man.
Talk to him.
That's dope. So look, how can somebody follow you?
Hey, you can find me everywhere 369KW0RM. It's just like that.
All right.
I like that. Yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope.
Anything else you want to say to the people?
Man, that's all. Y'all have a beautiful day. Y'all have a beautiful life. God bless.
BookWorm, man.
BookWorm
Veterans Day concert, my man. BookWorm, man. Concert crew.
We here.
Hey, we veterans.
Concert Crew Podcast. We
Yes,
back.
yes.
Veterans Day concert.
We
Brooklyn
here.
in the house, man.
Yeah,
My
all the
man,
time.
my
all the
man, he
time,
got the
all the
Biggie
time.
jersey on. Johnnie Floss is
It's
back in the
all right.
house, man. Welcome
Yeah,
back,
man.
good brother.
Thank
It's
y'all.
good to
I
see you,
appreciate y'all,
man. It's good to
I'm
see
feeling
you,
like
brother.
I'm home, man.
He
I
just
appreciate the
hit
love.
the stage,
Yeah,
man.
man. See, I got my little paper towel trying to, you know what I'm saying, good for the camera. You know what I'm saying?
How was it? How was it? How was it?
No, that's always love when I come here, man. Always, man. Always. Shout out Kev. Kev is like, you know what I'm saying, extended family. Son, extended family. So, yeah, man. It's always love.
You got the Biggie. I got the Biggie.
Yeah, yo, I was, and yo, when I saw you downstairs, I was like, yeah, that's a good sweater right there. Because I was just on their site too, and I was trying to figure out what 5 I want to put, but I want to put like my top 5 like rap albums.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I saw Dave East on Jalen and Jacoby show, and Jalen asked him, and I was like, yo, that's a really good question. What are my top 5 rap albums? That's a hell of a question. Yeah, man, I'm down to 2. I got to get 2 more left on the list.
What is it?
Yeah.
You might as well you got to go to Beans now.
All right, so this how real it is. I wrote it down.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So
we bring out the phone.
I wrote it down because certain questions.
From Brooklyn too. You got
pressure, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm like, rap albums is just like, it's a lot. All right, so now I got to make sure I can.
I mean, but it's still personal too. It's like
okay.
Your 5 could be totally different from somebody else. So
Exactly. That's why it's such a great question because hip hop is so broad now.
Right.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And there's so much music coming out, so it's just like, what's going to really make you go back and listen to a whole project? You know what I'm saying? Especially with the times now, like, people can't sit through 15, 16 songs no more. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What you mean this album's an hour long? What?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
crazy.
This 5 is crazy. But so far, the 5 I got, right? Life After Death, B.I.G., of course. That album is like, it's like a flawless double album.
We just celebrated the 25th anniversary of that this year.
So that, you already know, that goes without saying. Get Rich or Die Trying, man.
Wow.
That album.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
That album from start to finish is literally incredible to me.
Wow.
Like incredible.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
That was a moment when that dropped.
It's so
That
crazy.
was a moment.
And the music aged so well. When I listen to it now, it's like, Dre knew and Eminem knew exactly what they were doing. Like,
that's good workout music too, man.
Yeah,
you
son.
want to get going?
Yeah,
good workout
son,
music.
for real.
Yeah.
Number 3, I got Blueprint. You know what I'm saying? So
classic,
special,
classic.
Blueprint,
special.
man.
Change the game.
People should study that album. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That is the blueprint of the 2000 sound. Everything that followed that was from producing to the artist. Everybody,
Kanye,
flows,
Just Blaze,
Lil Wayne, and all of them. That they followed that blueprint.
Yeah, man. And the 4th one, people might be surprised when they hear this, but this album right here is just like, I still listen to this album to this day. Clips, Lord Willing.
Woo.
That album, man. And I'm a big Pusha T fan. Like, Pusha is my favorite rapper, so it's kind of like by default. But when he's with Malice, I just feel like
they special.
Yeah, man.
It's like beats too, the Pharrell beats, Neptune beats.
Yeah, like it's crazy, man.
Yeah,
and the 5th one, this album right here, man. This is like the holy grail of albums.
What's that?
Only built for Cuban links,
man. My man.
Yo,
this guy
I'm a diehard Wu-Tang fan, so I was like, you gotta have at least one Wu album. And I feel like
that album, man. I literally went back and listened to it. Like, I want to say last month.
It's crazy.
And I'm like, RZA had to be somewhere else. Like, his mind, like
he was somewhere else.
And it's just like, you just constantly going like this. Every time a song drop, you like.
This is 1995.
Yeah,
it's crazy, and it still sounds good today.
The way these albums aged, it was just like, that gotta be my 5. You know what I'm saying? It may change, but for right now, that's my 5, man.
Dope.
You know
Yo, so you got the Brooklyn jersey on.
Yeah.
How you feel about Kyrie? What's going on with him, man?
Yo, you know what, man? I feel like there's always an scapegoat when it comes to stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think us as blacks, whether you're athlete, entertainer, we know what Kyrie was saying.
Yeah.
We understand what's going on. And we understand that the media can get a little ugly. The media could turn on you just like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So all I say to people that want to go against the grain, be prepared for what comes with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know Kyrie got a little stigma for for making it seem like, oh yeah, I want to be a martyr, but I don't want to take responsibility. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really see it that way, but I could see how the media was trying to make it look like that way. As long as he's on the net, anybody that's on the Nets, you family to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm supporting Kyrie.
Yeah, we stand with Kyrie.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I'm supporting Kyrie, man. You know what I'm saying?
And then also, speaking of Nets, how you feel about Ben Simmons? You rock with him?
I mean,
because he's from Philly.
Philly.
Yeah. It's always going to be a connection now for a while with us, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like Ben just gotta get out of his own head, man.
Yeah.
I really feel like that. I feel like he's very talented. But I just feel like he got to get out of his own head, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We've been saying that for years. Like, yo,
that's
the
main
ball,
thing.
Man. Like, relax.
And that's the thing. To be honest with you, to be 110% honest, I never wanted him. I never wanted James Harden either. I never wanted James Harden. Wow. But I understand. Things happen.
Yeah.
We in a win-now situation. We got to do as much as we can to win now, so I respect it. So as long as you on the Nets, I'm rocking with you.
Right.
So James Harden, you want to be out? We out then.
Yeah.
Hey, it is what it is. So, you know what I mean? It's Ben Simmons, Ben 10. We on deck. Like, we outside. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Dope, man. And so, Johnnie Floss, man, it's been a couple years since we last had you on here.
Yeah.
What's been going on with you and your music since then?
Oh, man, great, man. I actually got a situation with Equity Distribution.
Nice.
That's dope,
You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to them, man. Shout out to Rel and Desi. I met Desi at a show, and she just liked my vibe. And then I happened to know, it was crazy. It's the crazy, ironic part about it, right? I wound up finding out that I knew her uncle, which met me here at the last show we was at.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah, so when we added each other on Instagram, she was like, how you know Remo? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm like, yo,
yeah.
I just met bro. You know what I'm saying? I was in Philly not too long ago. She was like, that's my uncle.
Wow.
You know what? I'm gonna really give a listen to your music or whatever. So I'm like, all right, but me, I'm the type, I gotta see it to believe it. I ain't just going go by hearsay. I want to say like maybe 2 or 3 weeks after that, I got an email from Rel, the director of the top A&R at Equity. He was like, yo, you know, Desi pushed my music to you. Like, yo, I like what I was hearing. You know, I'm willing to give you a situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
that's dope.
Congratulations.
Shout out Desi, man. Shout out Rel. I appreciate y'all, man, for the opportunity.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yo, it's like going to these live shows and physically meeting people.
Yeah,
like, it can take you anywhere, man.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta be at the right situation at the right time and be in the right, you know what I'm saying, the right space. So
absolutely. And I ain't even performed that night. It was just like on some like we just kind of like vibed. And I ain't gonna front. I kind of came at her because she was like getting on stage. She was like, "Yeah, DM me. I listen to your music." And I was like, "Why you lie to everybody? I don't know you ain't checking your DMs." And she was like, "What?" So that's how it all started. So shout out Desi, man.
That's
Definitely.
So musically, is something currently out? You got something on the way?
Yeah, I just dropped my first project under them called High End.
Okay.
And right now I did the lead single right now, which is Vibes, toward the end of my set just now. So it's getting some good traction. It's getting some good love, man. You know,
dope.
A lot of people been loving it, so I'm excited, man. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good look, man.
Dope, man. So you always feel good vibes when you come down to Philly?
All the time, man. You know I gotta hit Max's before I get out of here. It's only right. You know what I'm saying? I gotta hit up the other spot too, though. Everybody keep telling me that spot is good. I can't pronounce it though. Is it Iskabibbles? Am I saying it right? Yeah. They say that's like Max's and them is like neck and neck. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
it's right there.
I gotta find a way to get there, man.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yo, so being from Brooklyn, what's the difference between Brooklyn and Philly for those who, you know what I'm saying, like?
You know what? It's a lot of similarities, man. But let me see. If I could say one thing, it would have to be the nightlife. You know, New York got more of a nightlife than Philly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think that's like the biggest difference. But it's a lot of similarities. Like, it's like just walking around the city. It's just like it feel like Brooklyn, it feel like New York. You know what I'm saying? So
that's dope, man.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
you got single out right now?
Yeah, Vibes out right now. Yeah,
project out right now?
Yeah, High End is out right now. Look out for the next single too, which is Big Talk. It's for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? I ain't forget about y'all, and I'm definitely gonna shoot a vid for. I got a song called Swag Shop, so it's basically a Brooklyn Nets anthem, so to speak.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely gonna shoot.
They need that at the games. They need that at the games.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, when we get that parade soon, you know what I'm saying, I could be on that float. You heard? Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good look.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know, social media era. Give them that contact information.
Yeah. Everything is Johnnie Floss, JOHNNIEFLOSS. That's Facebook, Twitter. They hated on me and hacked my page on Instagram, so the new Instagram is Mr. Johnnie Floss. So You know what I'm saying?
All right, man.
Oh, yeah, JohnnieFloss.com, too.
JohnnieFloss.com, man. Johnnie Floss, man. Y'all make sure Brooklyn stand up, man.
You already know the
Make
vibes.
sure y'all go support all this stuff, man. Concert Crew podcast, Veterans Day concert, man. Love, man. Love,
shout out to
brother.
y'all, man, for always showing me love, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Always having me, man. Thank you.
Man.
We appreciate it.
All right, man. Concert Crew podcast. We back. Veterans Day
sir.
concert.
Yes.
Brooklyn in the house again, man.
What up?
Yo, welcome to the Concert Crew podcast, my man Nimrod, man.
Yo. Thank y'all for having me, brothers.
Good brother. How you feeling, man?
I'm good.
You sweating? You just hit the stage. You was working.
Oh, yeah, I had a good time. Had a good time, baby. I had a good time.
You get that brotherly love out there?
Yeah. I actually did my album release party out here in Philly on November 5th.
That's dope.
Champagne 21.
Okay.
Yeah, I did it over there.
Nice. So you already been getting the love from Philly.
Yeah. Shout out to Philly, baby.
Yo. So you from Brooklyn? Like what city in Brooklyn?
I'm from Cooper Projects.
Okay.
Yeah, Joel Ortiz is from
Joel,
there.
I'm about to say, I know that from Joel Ortiz.
That's my family right there.
That's dope.
That's dope. Once you said that, I thought Joel Ortiz.
Yeah, he nice.
That's dope, man. Okay, that's a heavy. He's a problem right there.
He's a problem.
He still got the game in the headlock.
Yes, he do, man. So Nimrod, how would just your sound?
My sound is street hip hop. You know what I mean? I never changed it. You know, a lot of people change. You know what I'm saying, in New York City, like. I feel like it lost their identity a lot of trap, a lot of drill, you know what I mean? And that's not what New York sound like, you know what I mean? So I just kept it hip hop for the street, you know what I mean?
Why do you think New York lost its sound?
Because everybody want to be like everybody else instead of being like themselves. I always tell people, don't go with the flow, be the flow. Be yourself, you know what I mean? Don't ever go with the flow, be the flow. Don't change because you see something else change. You stay with who you are.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yo, I mean, like me personally, like I hate hearing the auto tune. Like when I think of New York MCs, I think of Wu-Tang, Sean Price. You know, people like Jay-Z. Like you know what I'm saying? Like just keep it authentic. Don't try to make it sound. Try to be on the radio. You know what I'm saying?
You never felt that pressure to try to
never. And shout out to Wu-Tang. I just signed to Wu-Tang Management. I'm their newest artist.
Dope.
I'm a diehard Wu-Tang fan.
He's a diehard Wu-Tang. He's like their number one fan. But guess who put him on? But guess who put him on the Wu though? Me. Me. Absolutely.
Yeah. Shout out to Wu-Tang Management. You know what I mean?
That's dope. How that connection come about?
I've been working with them since 2012. I actually did my first album with Wu-Tang Management, Protect Your Neck Records, called Mr. and Mrs. Smith, featuring Honey De Niro. And that joint, it did real well. I think we made over 100,000, 200,000. That was my first album ever. You know
really?
Yeah,
that's dope.
So and then I did my own thing. I opened up my label Federal District, and then we just came back, you know what I mean, to do a couple of albums together, and we've been going great. My last album, Educated Thug Music, last year went platinum overseas. You understand? And this album that we just put out, Funk Sway, we dropped it November 5th. Right now we already have 400 and some thousand.
That's a crazy title, Funk Sway. I like that. Yeah, that's a crazy title.
It's everywhere. Y'all gonna get that.
Dope. And it's all these projects is on streaming platforms?
Yeah, all of them is on streaming projects. I've been dropping an album every year since 2012, nonstop.
You working.
Nonstop.
You working.
Sometimes twice in 1 year.
Wow.
Yeah, so I've been working, man.
Wow.
Videos all through YouTube, all that.
So how are you in the studio? Do you need to hear the beat and then, you create the song, or is the song in your head already and you find the music to match it? Like, how do you come up with your songs?
Well, my writing practice is different because I'm dyslexic. You know what I mean? So I really can't write. So I need to hear the beat and I need to see a movie for it. You understand? And then that's when I write the song.
Got you.
Like that. And I just go in there and I keep saying it back and forth in my head. And then once it's done in my head, then I just go lay it down.
And you always was like that from the beginning, like beginning, making music.
Ever since I came home, I used to work with Max B. Shout out to Max B.
Shout out to Max B, man.
I met him Max B. Yeah, I'm his apprentice, so he taught me how to do music.
Really?
Yeah, so when I was stumbling with it, he showed me how to put it together properly. So when I came home out of jail, that's how I've been writing ever since. Yeah.
Wavy.
Yeah. Shout out to Max.
That's dope. That's dope, man. That's dope. That's real dope, man. You connect. You got a lot of different connections going on with
man.
you, man.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to go global with this here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love music. You know what I mean? Like, it's like my second love. Basketball was my first, but the love for it is just so great to be in the studio to create. You know what
Are you from Brooklyn and you hoop?
What's up?
Yeah, I play.
You an MC and you hoop.
Yeah, I play ball. I got a good jump shot.
You sling, crack, rock, and you got a wicked jump shot. For real.
I got a good jump shot. I can shoot.
Okay, you play high school?
Yeah, I played high school. You know, I went to jail for a couple of years, so I bailed out on my scholarship. I was supposed to go to Georgetown. I messed that up.
Oh.
Yeah, but my son, shout out to my son Josiah. I'm very proud of you, little man. He going to Georgetown next year on a full scholarship.
That's a beautiful thing. See how that come full circle? Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, so shout out to my son.
Yo, so you're from Brooklyn. What's your top 5 favorite Brooklyn MCs?
Jay, of course. Big, of course. Red Cafe, Joel Ortiz.
One more.
Yeah, who else? And Half a Mil. Half a Mil is my cousin. God rest his soul.
Really? Recipe? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You all the way connected,
yeah. So shout out to Half a Mil, man. God rest his soul. He was like, he used to come around the hood before he got his first deal, you know what I mean, and play, you know what I mean, and spit the same songs over and over again, you know what I mean? So when we heard him, it was like, oh, I heard that shit already.
Yeah.
But shout out to Half a Mil, you know what I mean? Yeah, miss my brother, man.
So how did you connect with 1122 Son for this event?
Shout out to my management, Naya Rodriguez. That's my assistant manager. She put everything together, and then after I talked to the brother, it was just like talking to a brother, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, come on down, man, come rock out, show me something, man. He heard my music, he said he loved what he heard, and I said, all right, let's do it.
It's dope, man. That's dope. Have you recorded in the studio before?
And this one here?
Yeah.
Nah, I haven't. I want to. This shit.
You gotta give my man Master Jaz, man.
Yeah.
Right here. He the sound. We can hook it up. We can hook it up. He got that heat. He got that fire. He got that fire. He got that crack.
I'm with it. I'll be.
You gotta connect. You gotta connect with Jaz, man. He that guy, man. All right, so Nimrod, what can we expect to hear from you in the future, man?
I'm about to go on tour. I'm going to tour in February. I'll be going overseas. I'm going back to Tokyo, Australia, and then when I get back, I'm gonna do a East Coast tour and then maybe a West Coast tour. I'm working on my new album, Educated Thug Music Volume 2. The Voice of God will probably be out in November. I got another project coming with my homeboy Shanks. It's called Ghetto Babies. You know what I mean? That's gonna be coming soon too. We don't got a date for it. And I got a lot of features that I'm doing. And then I'm venturing off into movies. I got a couple of movie scripts that I'm doing, so I'm around, man.
All right, for those people that haven't heard you, can we get a little sample acapella bars from you, man?
Sure. I said you gonna force me to harm your fam, and all that tough guy talk and get your ass buried under the sand. Understand I ain't one of them birds. See, I speak my mind, you never catch me mumbling words. Faggot niggas get they mark to the curve. Fuck stomping you out, I put your navigator truck in reverse. How your mom's gonna feel when you stuck in a hearse? Closed casket, only thing they need is bones and dirt. It's Nimrod, Mr. Cooper Projects is back. The truth is I own my hood from front to back. I'm on my grind like skateboards or rollerblades. I can show you how to spit out razors or hold a blade. Put a hole in the back of your Benz. Put a hole in the back of the speaker in the back of your Benz. Put a hole in the back seat. That'll put a hole in the back of the man in the back seat. Gotta exit out the front of the man in the back seat. Put a hole in the back of the man in the front seat. Gotta exit out the front of the man in the front seat. Put a hole in the steering wheel to the horn beat. If drama start, consider yourself a dead man, cause the 38 turned do-rags to headbands.
Damn, everybody shot. The hoes is everybody. Hoes and everybody. Yo, that's dope, man. Nimrod, social media era, man. How can people
Yo, listen, I tell everybody, man, I'm Googleable. That's my word. Don't try to take it. It's patent. I'm Googleable. Google me. NYMROD. Again, NYMROD. My website, nymrod.fdr. Make sure y'all check your boy out, man. I'm everywhere that I need to be.
Nimrod, man. Concert Crew Podcast. Man. Veteran Day concert, man. Go check my man out, man. Love, brother. Brooklyn.
Jumbo.
Concert Crew Podcast, man. Veterans Day concert.
Yes, we
here with my man Sharod Starks, man. He in the house with his whole team, man. How you feeling today, good brother?
Man, listen, I can't complain, man.
Randall Cunningham throwback on, man. You know he feeling right here, man.
Y'all step with the steppers, yeah.
How you feeling, man?
Man, I can't complain, man. How y'all feeling?
We good, man. How was it getting on the stage, man? Performing
that shit feel good, man. I ain't actually did a longer set like that in a long time, so that shit felt good. Yeah, them days in the gym been paying off, yeah. I ain't tired at all. I can go do another one right now.
Gotta get that cardio.
How long you been doing this?
Oh, man, I've been doing music for a very long time, brother. Yeah, very long time. I'm 35 now. I've been rapping since I was 13. Yeah, so now I write R&B, pop, and I rap and do all that. Mostly like anything that any singer on my record, I probably write that. I'm more than likely I wrote that hook as well.
So who inspired you to make music?
Oh man, like I'm like one of me and my man right there, we one of the biggest motherfucking Jay-Z fans there is.
What's up? Can't go wrong with Jay.
Can't go wrong with that, man. You know, look, you know where it's at.
Can't go wrong.
You know where it's at, but you know, like I think like when I was younger, I used to play basketball a lot. And rest in peace to my man Keith. The crazy part about it, he died on my daughter's first birthday, and it was my first Father's Day. That shit fucked me up. Rest in peace to my dog.
Rest in
but
peace.
I used to play basketball, and I fucked my leg up. I had a cast. So he's like, yo, you should rap. Because we was playing around one day. I said, I ain't gonna fucking rap. And then I started rapping and shit, and he got me to rapping. So, you know, like when he passed, it fucked me up real bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I was like one of my childhood best friends and shit. But, you know, from then on, I just got better and better each year. But that Jay-Z Can I Live, that's like one of my favorite Jay-Z songs.
Classic song.
That's why I really started rapping for real. Like that shit right there.
Yeah. That's dope, man. That's dope, man.
Yo, so what's like your sound to those who not really too familiar with your music?
Man, like the crazy part about it is like, you know, the sound that me and my main producer Nook Beats like, you know, that we created is more like that boom bap 808 heavy shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like still East Coast, but it's got a lot of bass heavy type of shit.
That's dope.
But you know, like, that's my go-to. That's what I love. You know, like we got to do things for everybody.
Yeah.
Damn near.
Yeah.
But we do music for ourselves. But but that's my go-to.
I mean, for me, like I'm definitely like a boom bap hip hop underground head.
Yeah,
so
yeah. But
perfect.
you know, like my sound is more. I can't say more mainstream, but it's just like it ain't super underground. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right.
That's what's up.
Dope, man. Dope. So you got projects out that people can go check out?
Oh man, I just dropped a project called Draw 4.
Draw 4.
I dropped it in October. Right now it's on all streaming platforms. The video is out. The title track Draw 4 video is out right now. I just shot Death Row Records is one of the songs off of there. It's featuring my brother DS Quattro and my brother Doughboy Philly. Shout out to him. The whole project is produced by my engineer Manny Mozart. Shout out to Manny though. Y'all can go check all that out on all streaming platforms. When I drop the video, it's gonna be on streaming platforms too.
So somebody want to follow your movement, give them that.
Sharod Starks, SHAROD STARKS. Sharod Starks. That's my government too. I ain't hired from nothing, you hear me?
Y'all want to get your team in here real quick, man.
Yeah, let's go. Let's talk.
Man. Come on here real quick, man.
Let's talk. You want me to move?
Yeah, no. Let's let them jump in here real quick, man. Introduce themselves, get their information.
Let's get it.
Shit. Hey, how you feeling, brother? How you feeling?
I'm
Introduce
good.
yourself, man.
Listen, man, I go by the name DS Quattro, man. HP stand up, BAU Entertainment, L's up, M's down always.
All right, man. And how you tell your contributions, man, to Sharod and the performance
man, you
and
know,
all that.
as if he didn't tell y'all, Sharod, along with 100 Proof Loose, shout out to 100 Proof Loose, they the founders of BAU Entertainment, and I'm one of the, you know, I consider myself the mascot a lot. You know, I'm the one that's gonna act an ass and crash and bang when it's time to go.
Okay.
But you know, for the most
we
part,
all do that, but yeah, he gonna do it first.
You know, they know I'm exactly. I'm gonna do it first.
He gonna do it first.
We all gonna do it, but you know, Quattro gonna do it first. Other than that, man, I'm just a writer, artist, you know, influencer on the team that's part of the movement. You know, it's what we do.
All right, though, give your information too, brother.
DS Quattro, DSQUATTRO _ that's Instagram, and you can stream my music on all streaming platforms. I'm featuring on my man project, Draw 4 project, on a Death Row record with Doughboy Philly, and you know that joint crazy. And then I just also released my first little, I won't even call it a single, but my first intro, Key to Life records, produced by Quest 21. Shout out to Quest 21. We actually got a whole album coming or whatever.
Dope.
He from New York as well, Brooklyn. So you
Brooklyn, we had a lot of Brooklyn in the house today.
Yeah,
That's dope. That's dope, man. Brother, they got to duck down and get on the mic real quick, man. So you can get on this camera real quick.
This is my producer, Nook Beats.
Man, Nook Beats. Nook Beats, the prime example.
The prime example.
In UK. Beats with a Z. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Nook Beats, the prime example. Producer from Jersey. Been doing this for a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much got my name up like showcases, beat battles. Shout out I Standard. You know what I'm saying? Just traveling the country, performing music.
He got that Pusha T placement too.
Yeah. Double XL, Pusha T, Wiz Khalifa, Double XL, Pusha T. Wiz Khalifa. You know what I mean? Like I'm working, man. A lot of people know me. Early in my career, I produced for the great AR Ab. You know what I mean? Shout out to AR Ab, Mud Music, OBH. You know what I mean? Free the guys, you already. But yeah, man, like I'm rocking with my bro Sharod Starks, man. DS Quattro, Business, BAU. You know what I mean? This is my brothers. He's my brothers right here, man. We got so much
business as usual.
Business as usual, man. Till I get a funeral, you heard?
Man, salute y'all brothers, man. Keep doing y'all thing, man. I love to see your whole team together, man. Stay together, man. Keep doing y'all thing. Can't make that dope
appreciate
music,
y'all. But y'all basically cousins though. Y'all from Delaware.
We right up the block, man.
Right up
it's
the
all
block.
love, man.
It's
That's
all
how
love,
we connect with son. It's all love, man.
Jersey, Delaware,
Shout out to the son of 215. That's my dog. That's my brother.
Son of 215. Shout out, bro.
Me and son of 215 got a we put together a project in like 2 hours, bro. No lie.
Wow.
We knocked out a little EP in 2 hours, so we got some shit coming very soon though.
All right, man. Salute y'all. Anything else y'all brothers want to say, man?
Oh man, God bless to the world, but it's business as usual till I get a funeral. You see it, but you know, Sharod Starks, SharodStarks. That's on all social media. You can Google me, whatever the streaming platform, social media, everything is Sharod Starks. So it's not hard to find me, man.
Nook Beats, NUK_Beats with a Z on IG. Holla at me.
DS Quattro, DSQUATTRO_IG, and DS Quattro on all streaming platforms. I got EPs out, I got projects out, and you know, one of the album of the year coming soon. So you know, I'm claiming that for next year.
All right, man. So salute y'all brothers, man. Keep doing y'all thing,
man. For
Veterans Day concert, man. Salute y'all.
Thanks for having me too, brother.
Right, definitely. Yo, man, Concert Crew Podcast, man. We here.
Yes,
Veterans Day concert. Harlem in the house, man.
Harlem, stand up.
We here with my man SNS, man.
What's going on, man?
How you feeling, bro?
Oh, man.
Just hit the stage, man.
Excited, man. We just turned up, man.
Yo, I first seen you at a concert with son that was at Shaheen was there, was in Philly.
Yeah.
Man, you came through. I seen son like, oh, okay.
He was impressed.
I was impressed.
It means a lot to me.
His brothers impressed, man. Then I was following you after that.
Yeah.
I seen how you was moving, seeing you moving around, Dave East, all kind of stuff. I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
I appreciate
So
it,
man, so brother, man, like you getting love from Philly as I see.
For
Now you moving down our way. You in Delaware out here, man. We didn't talk about that more.
Yeah, got love. Shout out to my boy Acito and Hero. I mean,
yeah, so man, so this musical thing, man, where you taking it, man? I seen you coming up this year.
we going up. We just staying consistent, man. Staying consistent. I just dropped a project called Big Icy 2. It's out now on all platforms. It's killing right now. I got my boy Hero on one of the joints on there. I got Dave East and Jim Jones on the joint on there.
Dope.
Me and Vado on there. So
Vado been some heat out, bro.
Vado just dropped something that I'm on his tape, Long Run 3. So
yes, and that joint's crazy.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. We just cooking, man. We stand on their necks right now. You know what I mean? Trying to be as consistent as possible. We on tour right now. We on the Big Icy tour. So this was one of the tour stops in Philly. You know what I'm saying? I've been rocking with Son of 215 for a minute now. It's just love. I'm on his project, so I'm just cooking, man. You know what I mean? I'll be out in the CT next week, so we just moving around.
Yeah, you making moves, yo. That's dope,
doing,
man.
You know what I mean? Funding our own tour independently. You know what I mean? Just tapping into these different cities, man.
Yo, that's the best way to do it, independently, man.
Yeah, man. It's it be rough, but like I don't make no excuses. I love every bit of it because the accomplishments be everything. You know what I'm saying? Like winning that joint independent.
So, man, coming from Harlem, man, and the history of Harlem and rap music, just Harlem, period, the Harlem Renaissance, but then the history of Harlem and music, man. You got Dougie Fresh, you got Mace, you got Dipset,
Big L.
Big L. You got now Dave East, man, carrying the tradition, man. Vado holding it down,
Jones.
man.
If you wanna be more legendary than that, you know, we got Kumo D too.
Okay, I love that you know the history, man. I love that you know the history, man. So do you feel like you gotta keep that tradition going, man?
I mean, if you look at it through all of the rappers that you name, it's like gaps between each and every one of them. Like, you know what I mean? They didn't all come out like, they all spread it out in different eras. So I feel like when a Harlem artist reach like that big level, it's like rare. So I feel like I'm definitely one of the ones that's taking it to that next level. I think just because of what I bring to the table, I'm too multiverse. I'm an MC first, so the lyrical, the skill is up there, and then the secret weapon just be me being able to make music, because I think in the town right now it's like people is good at one thing or the other. You know what I'm saying? It's like you either very, very nice lyrically, but you can't really like make songs that could really be easy on the ears for people, chart topping and stuff like that, or you can do that, but they don't look at you as far as like a lyricist. I'm one of those people that's giving you everything, plus my dope ad-libs, plus just my grind, my hustle.
All right, that's good to have a good, like a balance of it. Because nowadays, like you said, it's either one or the other. So.
I'm trying to give everybody a favorite SNS record, so that be my plan. I don't want to force everybody on one style of me. You know what I'm saying? When the level is even higher than that, when I'm one of the ones that's carrying New York on my back in the mainstream way, you're gonna see me. I'm gonna be them guys that have like records from Nas to then have a record with like Katy Perry, to turn around and have a record with, you know what I'm saying, Steph London, and then have a record with like Chief Keef, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be like, you know what I mean, multiverse. So I'm trying to give everybody a favorite SNS record. Man.
How would you describe SNS style, like your style?
Harlem. You know what I mean? Harlem, man. In the truest form. You know what I'm saying? In the truest form. I'm just, taking over the world with this Harlem sauce. That's all.
All right, so now you mentioned Harlem. You from Harlem.
Yeah.
So what's the top 5 Harlem MCs that inspired you?
For me, but I'm going to say the top 5 Harlem MCs that influenced me, I'm going to go Cam, Mace, Big L. I would say that's lyrically influenced me. Then you got like Jim with the style, him and Jewels with like the consistency and the aura. But for like my main, like my attitude, I'm gonna say Cam. Cam is like he's my top 5. My top 5 of all time is Hov, 50, Fab, Kiss, Cam. So
wow,
you know what I'm saying? I love all of them for what they bring, and I take something from all of them.
Yeah. All right, man. SNS, man. Somebody want to follow you, follow your movement.
Yeah, follow me, SNS_Icy Gang. That's S, the letter N, the letter S _ICYGANG. Make sure y'all go pick up Big Acito on all platforms. We outside, man.
All right, man. SNS, man. Concert Crew Podcast, Veterans Day concert, man. Let's get it, man. Yeah. Support this brother, man. Harlem, stand up, man.
Appreciate it. God bless, man. Yeah. God bless.
Yo, man, Concert Crew Podcast, we back again, man. We here, Veterans Day concert. We got my man Acito Music, and we got Hero SYS. Yo, this is a special connection, man. Delaware in the house, man. All the way to Philly, man.
What's the
Delaware
deal?
to Philly love, man. When they said Delaware, I had a big smile on my face, man.
Let's
Like,
go.
that's love,
Sure.
man.
We
And they
outside.
connected, man.
For sure.
They connected, man. So, man, tell us about how y'all get connected to this event, how y'all get here, all that.
My boy SNS and the whole Harlem team, and they hit me talking about we gonna perform in Philly. What's today? December. That's all I remember. He said we gonna perform on a Saturday. We outside, and I mean SNS the genuine nigga. He show love. You know what I'm saying? So
How'd y'all connect with Harlem, man? Harlem to Delaware.
We got a homie. that connected us all together. Me and S met it's going on 2 years. And me and bro, he met bro the same day. We went to Harlem, and it was been a rap since. We go in the studio. You know what I'm saying?
Great music always gonna find. They gonna find each other. It's going. I don't care if it's in Australia. If somebody's talented, it's gonna find you. So.
And I met his homie off of me working, just grinding. He seen me grinding, and he knew real recognized real. So from there, we got tapped in, got in the studio.
So how would y'all describe y'all music?
My music, I'm versatile. I make bops, so you won't want to dance when you hear me. But I'm a rapper still at the end of the day. I got flows all day. But I make music. That's why I say Acito music. I got an ear.
I think really when it comes down to me, it's just like with the sound is just like I got that influence. I got that professor vibe. Like my type of music is just I'm a wordsmith, so I like to help people. I'm like a therapist for real.
You don't write?
Nah.
And if you hear him, you're gonna be surprised.
Yeah, I'm really like a therapist. That's why I like to call it like.
All right, well look, you know what I'm saying? You a wordsmith? Let me hear some words, man, on the spot. Let's
you want to hear some words?
Let me hear some words.
You ready? Never worked at Foot Locker, I beneficial. Must be 80 years old with amnesia if I forget my pistol. As soon as we break up, she say that I'm the issue. But her ex used to hear her phone, she know that's a tissue. But I'm really off of it, gotta get back in my bag again. You know I'm ballin', I gotta get another shot go in. Tell her I love her, but everybody knows that's cap again. I should've graduated the way that I be capping in. That's something I off the top. He threw me off, but let's go.
Right, man. I like that shit. They calling us, man, but let's get y'all information, man. Get somebody connect with y'all, man.
You can follow me on Instagram at _Acito Music, ACITO Music, and Twitter Acito Music 05. And you can follow me at Hero SYS on all music platforms and all social media. Save SAVE.HERO, save.hero. Hero SYS.
Do y'all got music on that people can go check out?
Yeah, we on all major platforms. Just look me up, Acito Music, all major platforms. He got Soul Child out now. Original Soul Child out now. And I got Don't Forget Your Raincoat out right now. Tap in.
All right, yo, make sure y'all go tap into these brothers, man. Veteran Day concert, man. Delaware in the house, man. Yo, brothers, man, keep doing y'all thing, man. I'm proud of y'all, man. Always love to see the home team shine, man.
Let's put the city on. That's all.
Let's do it. Let's do it. We already doing it. Let's continue to do it.
For sure.
We got talent too, baby.
For sure.
All right, man. Concert Crew Podcast, man. Salute y'all, brothers. Concert Crew Podcast, man. Veterans Day concert. We here with the man, man. The man of the hour, man. Son of the 215, man. We had all these dope artists on here today. They all talked about a connection to you, brother, man. They all talked about how much love it was with you, man. Yeah. How you encouraged them, how you inspired them, how you work with a lot of them, man. It was all love, man.
You the bridge.
This is your event, man. Yeah. Yo, you Veterans Day 3.
Yeah.
Success or Nothing.
Yeah.
EPs, man, got the singles, movies, all in 1 year. You've been working, bro. You've been working, man. I'm proud of you, bro.
Thank y'all, man. Hey, listen, man, y'all seen it when it was coming together, man. You know, our first interview, our very, very first joint we did, we was talking about Success or Nothing. You know, I was working on it at the time, and it was on the way. So, if I could told you, you know, then what would have happened now, you know what I mean, I would have been like, yeah, that's gonna happen, but we was just in grind mode. Here we are though, man. Part 3, SON out, Veterans Day 3 out. Stepping, man.
Yo, how was you able to connect with all these people? And you're not just Philly here. You got Harlem. You got Brooklyn in here. You got Delaware in here. You got all these people. Everybody saying, "Oh man, son, man, it's love, man. He good people, positive, man." How you able to connect with all these people from all over?
That shit, you know, that was the probably, you know, that's the best moment right now for me, man. Just, you know, because my whole plan was, you know, to just sell the Philly experience, man. You know what I mean? Like I genuinely got love for this shit, man. You know what I mean? So other like-minded motherfuckers, it ain't easy. It ain't hard for us to connect. You know what I mean? I sat down with y'all, man. Y'all straight hip-hop heads. Like, y'all love the culture. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Y'all love the culture. I mean, these artists that I fuck with, I feel like they spitters, or, you know what I mean? They love the culture. They got respect for the art and the game. You know what I mean? Any OGs that you see me, you know, moving around with, they legends, got love for the art, for the game. So, you know, I just try to stay true to my craft, true to who I am. And, you know, like I say all the time, I'm selling the Philly experience, man. You know, motherfuckers all over the world love Philly, man. You know how that goes.
What made you drop what made you decide to drop another project before the end of the year?
And, you know, SON was more, you know what I mean, some personal shit. Like I said, it's a play on my name, Success or Nothing. I mean, I was promoting it. You know, like I said, I was promoting it back when I sat down with y'all, you know, the first time. So, you know, even when the freestyles came out, I had shit in the stash. Hitting
gems was crazy. That Patty, I still ain't over that.
And that was for the streets. That was for the streets. Man. But, you know, as when came out, damn, you got Me and Free, Ironic, crazy, Leak Moss, The Feeling, you mean, AI versus Mike, you know what I'm saying? You got me and Mop Top, you know what I'm saying? You got joints on there, me and Alana J from up Boston. It's joints on there. But, you know, every year around my birthday, I drop some shit. And, you know, when I dropped Hitting Gems, it was my birthday.
Right.
And we was out on tour.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, look, Ironic, killing them, all that SON shit, murdering them.
Right.
Booming. I'm like, damn, I got niggas in a chokehold right now. Like, you know what?
Let me show niggas I ain't playing, man. SON, step on niggas.
Well, yo, son,
V3.
you having a great 2022.
Yes, sir.
But Carl feels like you took an L this year.
Wow.
Oh man, yo,
we gotta talk about the Instagram live battle.
What y'all want to talk about?
Talk about the Instagram live battle.
What y'all want to talk about?
We had an Instagram live battle.
Yeah.
I had Jay-Z. Son had Nas.
Like what, like 50 songs or something?
Son called me the next day, man. He was like, "Yo, bro, I took an L, man. You know."
No, I ain't say nothing like that. I ain't say nothing like that.
He said, "You killed me, bro. Like you ain't had to do me like that."
It was a dog fight.
He said you should have got Memphis Bleak.
It was a dog fight. And Bleak would have definitely got the Bleak, you know you my head, man. But listen. Nas that ball, man. He's stepping, man. Nas stepping, man.
Guy.
Listen. KD3, crazy, man. KD 1, 2, all that shit. Mad Blue Magic. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Is if y'all don't see some of the comparisons, you're crazy.
I got Nas on my shirt right now.
You're belligerent. If y'all don't see some of the comparisons between the God's son and the son of the 215, man.
Hold on, time out. We had Jaz, man. Hook Master Jaz came in here. He said, man, we had him on here. I keep it to the oils.
I know what he said.
Nas of Philly.
I heard what he said.
High praise.
Shout out my nigga Hook Master Jaz.
Shoes to fill,
yeah,
man.
bro. And you know, listen, I feel like it definitely is. I feel like I'm up for the task, but that was always one of my favorite MCs. You know what I mean? I borrow a lot from the GOATs. All the GOATs that I study, I borrow bits and pieces of all their styles. And Nas was always a dope storyteller. You know what I'm saying? QB, finest ball. You know what I'm saying? I'm Uptown, finest ball. You know what I mean? Like he the son, God's son of 215. Man, listen, go get my man shit. I smoked him though. You understand me? He say what he want.
He took an L. Everybody know.
That's what a Jigga Man fan was saying.
The Nas fans is crazier. Now you can't tell Nas fan nothing.
No, nigga, I ain't had to say nothing. When that new thing dropped this year, I thought about you. I said, damn.
Man.
Here we go again. I thought about him. I thought about that. So I'm gonna let him live though, man. I ain't gotta say too much.
Man, that's all. We can run it back. Crew. But let's back to this music though, bro.
Yeah, talk to me.
Yo, man. We was talking about. We was listening to you riding up, me and Sean, man. And I'm like, yo, your sound, like you and Hook Master Jaz, man. Y'all sound, the samples, it's crazy. Like I'm like, yo, ain't nobody really sounding like this independently. That's putting out music that got this like the samples is crazy.
It's crisp. Everything is cohesive. Like one song to the next, it just flows. I'm like, yo, he got it, yo.
Jazz is a beast, man.
Not ain't trying to hype you up because it's cool, but no, you killing it, yo.
Jazz. Listen, bro, I you know that's very important to me, man. You know what I mean? Because I feel like at this level, like it's like, you know what I mean? It's shit to get off of the toilet. Once you reach these heights, it's like, you know what I mean? It ain't no looking back. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I got to apply. I got to be better than every project, every flow, every performance, every move I make got to be better than the last. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, your sound, man, it's growing, and like you really focus and you make songs. It's not just about rapping. Like you really focus on making songs. I respect that, man. Bro. You can hear it. You can hear it like, yo, he not just going there. Because some dudes, we be listening to their music, be like, man, he can rap. But like, he just rapping. Like, it ain't meaning nothing.
Make a song.
I'm like, yo, man, son, like really making songs,
Can I
man.
tell you something, bro? And this is why my man is in here too. My man in here because shout out my brother Nadi in here, man. He always tell me, he my barber, he my security, my brother, my old head. He always tell me what's going on though out here, man. He always be like, yo, you know what he love? He love hitting gems. You know us love hitting gems.
That's my
So I'm letting y'all know right here on Concert Crew Podcast, it's another Hidden Gems coming, man.
Yo, when Hidden Gems came out, I said, bro, I text you. I said, bro, I ain't even capping like you my guy. I said, yo, Hidden Gems is hard, yo. Like Hidden Gems is crazy.
I got y'all.
And then you ended that thing off with that patty, that sample. I said, oh, man.
man.
Yo, crazy.
Shout out Dewey on the track, man.
I said, yo, he in a different space right now.
Yeah, I'm in a different space, man. You know, man, everything is just at a high level, man. Then I got the GOAT watching me, man. I got Philly Freeway watching me, man.
Yo, man, how is that to still be under Freeway and still just learning from him and then watching you grow since we interviewed you the first time?
Beautiful, man.
But shout out to everybody, man, because you got a team, man. You got a team that'll hold you down, because the views for that episode was crazy, and we wasn't even live. That was on FaceTime type joint. So, but they hold you down. But like since then to now, like the growth, you on tour, you putting out all these projects, like you can just see your elevation.
Somebody asked me earlier about the tours and what was one of my favorite cities, and I was like, Ohio was dope, man. But you know what? We went to Columbus, we went to Toledo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we was in Cleveland. You know what I mean? Nice. You know what I mean? We remember we did a tour out there, the We Don't Love Them tour. Me, Crack, Free. It was E-Ness, the More Freedom tour. One of them tours was out there. It was a lot of us though, man. And you know what's crazy? Delaware my spot too though, man.
You got love, and you came through Delaware, man. Word. You came through. He
Those
pulled up
guys,
on us.
Man.
He pulled up
I
on
hop
us
on that thing in a minute. That non shoot over the next door to my Delaware guys. Come greet them real quick. Me and Naughty been out there. Naughty, we just shook out there, kicking it with Kiss, kicking it with Benny the Butcher and all of them. We've been out there. Shout out my Delaware guys, man. The crew, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all pull up, man.
We love you. We love you too, bro.
Y'all pull up, man. Y'all pull up, man. And what y'all doing is amazing, man. It's amazing. But yeah, though, just playing at a high level, man. I tell Free all the time, I don't want to let him down. Like, he'll tell me, like, youngin, like, you remind me of me when I was doing my, I'm proud of you, man. Not tell him in a heartbeat, like, bro, I don't want to let you down, bro.
That's
like,
a great mentor in the game.
You know what I mean? You giving me an opportunity of a lifetime, bro. So I'm just trying to, show you I want it, man. I ain't trying to let you down.
Shout out to Freeway, man. Yo, condolences for your loss of your father, man. I know it's been a tough couple years, man, but just hanging there, bro.
He the coach, man. He the coach, man. He gonna always power through, man. And like that shit give me motivation to see how strong he is.
I got to. When you think stuff going on with you, when you look at a situation like that, man, you really see like, man, it ain't that bad.
And at the end of the day, one of the greatest, to me, MCs that ever lived. Period.
Man, he got the Philly national anthem.
You'll never think about Philly hip hop and don't think Philly Freeway, bro.
Absolutely.
Philadelphia Freeway. You could never mention it and not mention my man. Period.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Greats amongst the Titans, man.
Legend
in the game. T-Easy, my top 5, man. And man, and he ain't number 5, 4, 3, or 2. I'm gonna keep it a grand, man. You know what I mean? That's my man. And I grew up. That's another nigga I grew up studying. You know what I mean? Like his music got me through parts of my young life. You know what I mean? And to be with him now, it's like, all right, this shit ain't no game, nigga.
That's a major cosign.
You got to show up.
That's
love. So I'm showing up. You know what I mean? And like I said, so I wouldn't step on niggas, man. That's a new agony. Step on niggas. We stepping, Carl.
Yo, son, so you got a real good ear for beats. Like, where do you think that came from, man? Because like your beats that you choose to rap on, I'm like, yo, this dude got a real good ear for beats. Like, me and Carl was talking about it too on the way down. I'm like, yo, you got a good ear for beats, man.
Yo, you know what I mean? Trying to, stay true to my pocket. Like, I love, for real, I'm an MC, so I feel like every beat got a story on it. You know what I mean? It's probably really never ever been a beat I ain't find something, and something in it like that's dope. Even if it ain't the hottest beat to me, I'm like, man, I could kill this. Right. You know what I mean? I'm gonna figure out a flow to it. You feel me?
Right.
But like my bro told me, man, once again, shout my man Naughty, when you find your pocket that's yours, you know what I mean? That flow, and you know what I mean, that niche, that thing that make you run with it. So, you know what I mean? Like them pockets I've been on lately, like on Patty or Ironic or you know what I'm saying, on VD3, on Veterans Day 3, Trenches, Samurai Son.
Samurai Son is crazy. Yeah. Samurai Son is crazy. That and what's the other name?
Running through Uptown like Mark Casey till they replace me. I'm ducking the Dick Tracy's. Go see who Mark Casey was too, man. Uptown JBM shit. You know what I mean?
I'm also feeling the way I feel too, man. That's my joint. It's Samurai Son and the way I feel right now. I like that. I like your feel on that.
I got to shout out Dewey, man. My nigga Dewey, my nigga Herrick's, man. He all over that project. Those my go-to guys. But I got other Master Jaz. You know what I mean? Mozart's. There's a lot of dudes. And, you know, I'm open to work with new producers. But on
another serious note, though, I told you this and text you this, man. On the Successor Nothing album, I told you my favorite song was Rapper's Prayer, and you did a video for it. It's crazy because you put out the video, and then shortly after, either before or shortly after, the thing happened with PNB Rock. Then a little bit after that, Takeoff, and that's what you were talking about in the song. It was like, yo, it's crazy. I'm like, at the time, you don't want to speak that, but it just happened like that, and it was crazy, man. How did you feel?
I don't know,
because you was already talking about that in the song. You was already in that pocket, and then right after that, just
and my man P&B leave, and then Takeoff leave. You know what I mean? I felt like, damn, I might gotta go and do another Rapper's Prayer.
It's crazy.
That who knows how many more? But you know, I just was in the zone where I was like, you know, every project I feel like needed a good story on it. So I was dipping through the project, and I didn't see where I had a good story joint. I had joints like Al vs. Mike, and you know what I mean, Ironic, and you know what I mean, I'm like, The Feeling, I'm like, these is good jump, and I need that story joint, that joint where it's like, hold on, this is a strict topic that this song is about. And then, you know, once I heard the joint, the beat with the sample in it, you know what I mean, I just want to be the one. I'm like, damn. Like, that's how we be feeling. Like, man, I just want y'all niggas to know I'm around. Like, you don't even know, nigga. I'm putting everything on the line.
Right.
Like, I got a kid. I got a wife. I got mom, sisters, everything. I'm a talent. I could be a hustler, be a 9-to-5 nigga if I wanted to, whatever. But music is what I love, and I'm going to love that for the rest of my life. You telling me this one thing that I love to do and I'm good at could be my demise?
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Said the most dangerous job is being a rapper.
That's crazy.
That's a crazy statement right there.
That's crazy. Man. So it's like, yo, Rapper's Prayer. Yo, we was at the bottom coming up for air. You know what I mean? They want us 10 feet deep. Now put that on the beat. I'll put that on the beat. Like, you know what I mean? Like, these niggas want me. Listen, end of the day, check out that new joint on. I think it's on like BT. No, all black, one of them streaming platforms, but 50 doing it.
The hip hop homicides.
Yeah, hip hop.
That shit airy.
That shit is crazy, man.
It's like, damn, bro.
King Vaughn,
man.
Pop Smoke.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I was talking to my chick, and I'm like, man, now they're gonna have to do an episode on rock.
Yeah.
And we like, yup, but you know, the way we talking about it now, it's like it's now we used to it. Like, yeah, they gonna probably have to do an episode on this person. Yeah. Remember when Big died, I cried, nigga. Yeah. I was a kid, nigga. I was 11, 12 years old. Biggie Smalls died. I cried. Nigga was a hero to me. Like, who's this nigga? This nigga, who is this nigga repping this Brooklyn shit, talking this fly shit? Who is he? I gotta be like him. Pac died. I gotta be. Now it's just like, it's the norm.
Son, man, where are you going with this, man? Where are you going with this, man? You growing, you continue to grow. Where do you see this going for you?
Selling the Philly experience. The nigga told me the other day, like, bro, shout out my nigga DJ No Frills. He told me the other day, like, bro, financial don't make you successful. Like, nigga, you known in your city. I mean, you done been on records with legends. You done been on tours and popped out and opened up for this person and performed here and won this award and got a song with these people on this radio play. Like, nigga, you made it. You set out to do what you set out to do. You made yourself a name. Niggas know for what you do and you nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Like, so from me, it's just about going up. Keep going up. Keep trying to find new ways to get y'all some dope shit.
Keep pushing that pen.
Keep my every, like I said, I got to be like Mike, like Kobe. Them niggas got better every season.
Yeah.
It's like I go out and even my last game I might give you 60, 80. You know what I mean?
You in a nice pocket,
you
right?
You feel
me?
Bro. Like, I'm gonna go out gracefully when I go out. It's gonna be like, damn, that nigga. Remember him? He was giving it up, but we ain't got nothing that, and ain't nowhere in sight. I'm in the best shape of my life right now with these bars, with shit I'm dropping now, and there's a lot more to come.
You in a nice pocket, bro. Like Like, yo, Hidden Gems was my favorite, I ain't gonna lie. But these last two joints, and even me listening to them again lately, Like it's like, yo, you in the right pocket, man. Musically, I like where you at. You in a good space, man.
Go get both of them, man. Go get VD3, man.
VD3, Veterans Day 3, Sun, Success or Nothing on all streaming platforms, man. Hidden Gems, man. The freestyles, all of them is out there, man.
98 Siegel freestyle just dropped on Hip Hop Nation. Shout out Great Rizzy. He spun that on Hip Hop Nation. My brother Great Rizzy, Shade 4-5, Sirius XM and all that.
Shout out to Freedom Thinkers Academy,
man. Free and Crack. You know what I mean? Street Banger. That's Ravage Beast. That's a single. I got a lot of records with other artists that I'm all over too, man. More movies coming. New merch.
Tell us about the movie. We
ain't touch on the movie. Oh my God, man. Listen, Tubi, man. Go check out.
How'd you get started on that though?
Jimmy the Saint. Shout out my man Jimmy the Saint. He just bringing Hollywood to Philly, man. He got a lot of movies out. Go check them all out on Tubi. He like the Dino Goins to Philly, man. He got books, all that. Like Jimmy Nice, and you know what I mean? He put me in he trusted me, gave me a shot. I killed it. And of course, then he gave me my shot. Like, all right, now, what you gonna give me for the soundtrack? Got you. Gave him Out Here. So that's out too. Out Here, the single off of the soundtrack. Go check out Nobody's Son. New trailer just dropped today. We got a comedy coming out called Saturday, featuring me, Red Snapper, Marley Cobain, all the other comedians out of Philly. You know how they got Friday, they don't call Saturday. It's a Saturday. It's a Saturday in Philly, man. Jimmy the Saint. I'm in the movie and I'm on the soundtrack, so look out for that.
Dope, man. You got the acting bug now, man. Expanding that portfolio, man. That's dope.
But I'm always come back here, though.
That mic.
Y'all always going
bread and butter.
Y'all and beware around Novembers when Novembers swing around. This end of the year too, so you know. This when I really get in my bag. When Nas said I take summers off because I love winter beef.
For real. Talk to him.
Started with the shotty in the sheet. Carl, he know. He know. I know he know.
Yeah.
No,
Nas
man.
that guy, man.
No,
Nas
man.
that guy.
I love y'all, man.
Yo, man, we love you, son, man. Congratulations. Veteran Day 3, man.
Go pick that up,
on streaming, man. Son.
Rest in peace to my brother, man. Rest in peace, man.
Taz, man. Rest in peace, man. Yo, we appreciate the love, man. You got on stage, man. You showed us love, man. We appreciate that, bro.
Shout out my man. Listen,
long live Taz.
He came down here and he was one of the first Delawares. Because these guys, you know, they got Delaware on Smash. He was here, one of the first to support me. You know what I mean? Come down with the crew, man. He was here, man. So that was my guy too, man. He's still here, man. They holding it down for their boy, man. The crew is still here. You know what I mean? They gonna keep him alive. We gonna keep him alive. So shout out my guys, man.
Yo, man, Son of the 215. Go check out all his projects, man. Movie actor. You know, Veterans Day 3, man. Yo, salute to all the artists that came out here and rocked with us today, man. Freedom Thinkers Academy, yo. Concert Crew Podcast, man. We alive. 1122 Studios.
Y'all gonna play the beat when the episode going off, the beat gonna play?
Absolutely, man.
You know that's my part right there.
Well, yo, man, 1122 Studios, man. Part, you know, like Sunset, man. Long live Taz, man.
Always
brother,
man.
We gonna continue to March 4th, brother. We gonna hold you down, man. Concert Crew Podcast live from Philly, man. Yo, Pito, hit us with the fader. We out.
With the fader, Pito.